Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm DDF Racer, and today we're back on the RaceRoom Ranked servers for some ranked endurance racing. Now, they're always called the weekly ranked enduro, but today is actually an enduro. Well, it depends, I guess, what your definition of an enduro is. For people like, well, Mitchie in the chat who races in the VEC and has done quite a few longer races, an enduro is maybe 6 hours plus. Today's race is only 2 hours, but considering...
Okay, down. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Practice is still ringing in the background, but considering the sim we're using today, RaceRoom, doesn't have driver swaps or day and night transitions, most races don't generally tend to go past an hour, not official ones anyway. So, when you get a 2 hour race in RaceRoom, it kind of is an enduro, I guess. It's kind of all your perspective. So a single driver stint, basically, no driver swaps, 2 hours. Let's do this. And we're racing in Dubai, in the middle of the desert, in honor of the, I think it was the 12 hours or was it the 24 hours in Dubai that happened last weekend? I can't remember, I can't keep up. I think it was 24. So we're doing 2 hours and we are racing GT3s and TCRs. I'm in the GT3 class, and at the moment, let me just check the server, see how many we've got. We have 19, no 20, oh no, we've gone down to 19, so someone's left. We did have 20 people before. We had 11 GT3s and 9 TCRs. So someone's left somewhere, but we have time, So practice is going to finish in 3 minutes and 56 seconds, and then qualifying ticks over, and it is 20 minutes qualifying, and then we have a 2 hour race. Now, I am not going to be doing the Will DDF bin it vote today because, Will DDF qualify vote today, because I'm going to qualify, because these are ranked races. These count towards my official ranking in RaceRoom, and I don't take it too seriously. Some people could take their ranking and their reputation too seriously, much like their iRating, but you know, if it's on the line, if results are on the line, I'm going to make it, I'm going to give it a good shot. So for that reason, I am qualifying. But there is a Will DDF bin it vote, which is what I tried to say before. So you can vote throughout the course of the stream whether you think I'm going to bin it or not. There's no prizes for that because, well, I don't have any prizes to give away in terms of bins. But you basically get to say if you called it right or not. If you voted yes and I bin it, then good on you. If you voted no and I don't bin it, then good on you as well. But I do have, not prizes, but I have giveaways today. As is tradition on these Wednesday streams, thank you very much again to RaceRoom for letting me do this. I have 3 redeem code giveaways that will unlock some of next week's ranked content. So if you don't have much content in RaceRoom and you don't want to buy it, and you want to take part in next week's ranked races, then you can enter the giveaway and be in with a chance of winning. There will be 3 winners at the end of the stream, and all you have to do is basically type in !code into the chat, and that will enter you into the draw. There are instructions somewhere on the chat, but the chat's going pretty fast right now, so yeah, I can't keep up with you guys. And speaking of keeping up with chat,
leader's just done a 157.06.
Oh, Ayman Akeem is in the server. Let me switch it over to spectate actually. So there we go. You can now see the timing. I was on pole from Eamon by about 0.03 of a second. Now he's going to beat me by half a second.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to
We
go.
got Gregor Hudjek in here today as well. We got John Bradshaw, Sun Edu, Cade Rickman. And quite a few names that I don't recognise. A name that I do recognise is Sean Patterson. I've seen him a lot on my comment section recently, and it's great to be able to see him in the race. Although he will be driving from Canada, so hopefully his ping isn't too bad. And there's a name you might recognise in here as well, Aaron O'Brien. He is going to be driving in the TCRs. That is Sticky! Sticky, the legend of chat, is going to be here today, and he's actually set exactly the same time as Brody. Good on you, Sticky. So that's it, really. That's the grid we've got. We may get more people joining qualifying. I'm not sure if they can do that. But now we're down to 18, so I think maybe someone's got kicked for ping as well. So it's going to be a good race, I've got a feeling, because lots of strategy. Will the tyres last? Will the fuel last? How many pit stops? Traffic's going to be a factor as well. I'm looking forward to this, really. I really am looking forward to this. It's going to be a long race, but it's going to be a good race, and it is great to have you here, wherever you are. Whatever time it is, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to leave the stream a like. Say hello in chat, because I will be seeing all of it inside my VR headset. And if you really like the format, then maybe subscribe, because I do races like this every week in RaceRoom. If you like it, you want to see more, subscribing is the best way to see more. I think I've done enough shilling now, and I think I've counted down the timer at the top of the screen enough, because we've got 26 seconds left in practice.
157.00. The guy behind has just done a 157.
Oh, it's getting tighter on the times there, because look, Iman's gone into the 156s. That's a good lap, and JB's getting ever closer behind as well. JF, welcome to the chat, JF. Hey, mate. Yeah, engine maps still a place operator, aka Olaf. Engine maps are going to be a feature in the GT3s today, saving fuel.
Checkered flag, P2. That's the end of the session.
Thanks, Patrick.
P2.
Good luck in the watching of the race. Let's have a look. Let's see what we're doing. Got heaps of people here. Thank you so much, everybody. So, Eamon was fastest in practice. So now the qualifying session starts. So let's switch it over to quali, and let's bring in the voice chat. I'm not really going to do a big introduction today, because it's serious, it's qualifying, it's like your Tuesday Thunders, it's not the hangout that we normally have. This is like dead set, you know, proper racing. So I'm just going to sneak into the voice comms and casually engage in conversation. And here we go. So the people who are from OzNZ Sim Racing will be on the chat, and we will have randoms today. Now, in the spirit of fairness, I will show you what I'm driving and what my setup is, because it's open setups. So my brake bias is around about 60, and I'm probably going to pop it to 61 because it was a bit tail happy.
That's a flasher.
Brake pressure's at 100 because of ABS. Fuel is 14 because of, well, qualifying is going to happen very shortly. If you want to copy my setup for the Enduro, because this is going to happen in Europe later on today, in like 7 PM CET is when practice kicks off, then have a look at my setup right now. I might post a link to it on my Discord if enough people want it. So if you do, head on over to my Discord and ask for it. Link in the description, or just type in !Discord. There's the settings on the rear, there's electronics. I've made a few tweaks, but nothing too drastic, because the Audi is just going to Audi. It drives like it drives, and I'm not really going to be able to fix it because it's an Audi. But I've made it a little bit better. Thanks, Mitchie. Haunted 110890, 1 or 2 stopper. I'm probably going to go for 1 stopper because it's more than safe on fuel. These things have got huge tanks, so I only need about 200 litres in total to get to the end of the race on mix 5. If I drop it down to mix 1, I could do it in like 180, 170. It really does make that much of a difference, but it's around 2 seconds a lap slower on mix 1, so maybe that could come into it today. Tyres, only hard tyres available. So the tyres, after about an hour, after about the halfway point of the race, are down to about 40% on the left, which isn't great, but it's not terrible. But it is kind of getting close to puncture territory if we have flat spots, which we shouldn't do because we've got ABS, but you never know. You can get a puncture at any point, and that could wreck the race. So I'm hoping for 1 stop. I'm not sure when that stop's going to happen, but I'm going to full tank it at the start and then put in 85 and get to the end. So actually, I should probably set that up now then. So pit stop presets. So it's 100 litres, 115 litres in a tank, 200 to get to the end. So Actually, this would be a great quality of life feature. You can't click down and hold it. It doesn't do it. You have to click multiple times. So I'm going to put add 85 at my pit stop and change tyres. And that's safe. Tyres, no fuel. That was more of a TCR thing that I was doing in practice. Not want to do that. So safe pit stop preset. That's what we want. That's set for the race. If I save fuel, I can put less fuel in, have a quicker pit stop, but it's only like a second here, second there, but that can make the difference in traffic. So, let's put the headset on. Let's go and do some qualifying, so we've only got 17 minutes left. Yep, flat spots and punctures are definitely a thing. Mitchie? Asymmetric tyre pressure set by me, Laplace, yep, because the lefts do heat up a lot more than the rights. My headphone cable's a bit wonky, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, last December, the punctures and everything came into effect. So only with damage enabled, though. It only works if you have damage enabled. So if you have damage turned off, you don't get your punctures and your flat spots.
Johnny.
Little drink of water. Switch it over to RaceRoom mode. The display is working. SimHub is working. The vote is working. Chat's working. Is my headset working? Yes, it is. So we are good to go. So let's pause the music and let's go drive. Let's see. Cool.
The leader's just done a 156.82.
Start the engine. Put it in. Pit limiter. Yeah, Stephen. Pit stops are definitely going to be an issue tonight because
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. Alright Dan, we've got 15 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold,
let this guy go past on a lap. Don't want to interrupt it.
Blue flag.
Pit stops are going to be an issue. The oh, get out of this guy's way.
Alright, clear to the right. Yellow flag, you're clear, incident clear.
The pit stop logic has been changed. So the pit limiter in RaceRoom since the most recent update, like last month, means that the it's a lot softer. It's not as much of a brick wall as it used to be, which means that when you stamp on the pedal in the pits,
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
it's not going to go great for you. Oh, no foot cam rubber, Stiggy. Oh, there should be. There should be.
Yellow flag.
Let's bring it back to the pits. Actually, there should be a foot cam. I think something's broken here. Ah, the klaxon in the background there. I love it. Why is that not working? Oh no, there it is. Feet cam is alive. Let's go and try that again. Thanks, Raphael. Yeah, second gear in the pit lane should be safe, Marvin. But the issue is if you change down from second into first, it temporarily overshoots the limiter.
All clear on pit exit, green flag.
So it's best just to hang off the throttle and just be safe.
Sector 1 is clear.
Just be safe, just until something gets done about it if they decide to fix it.
The leader has just done a 156.55.
Jeez, Eamon! I'm presuming that's Eamon. 156.5, that's a second faster than anything I've ever done. Now this Honda's just come out of the pits, so we're not in a hurry to get past him because we've got no traffic behind us either. It just goes to show there's a lot of pace loss in these TCRs. What was that? What was that?
Clear right.
That was very sketchy. Hey Adam! Oh, see, that guy didn't want to let me past on his outlap. I'm on an outlap, he's on an outlap as well. So here we are at Dubai. It's not a bad circuit. It's not my favourite.
Cheers, Ed.
All good, mate. Go
It's
for
not
it.
bad. It's not bad. Yeah, haunted.
Incident in sector 1.
It's funny that, isn't it? The concept of me
We think that's Angel. Spin
directing
sector 1
anger
is clear.
towards someone on track inside a VR headset, inside a sim where they can't see me and I can't see them. The only reason you do it is to make you feel better, because they would never know. Anyway. Time for quali lap, so I'm going to go quiet for the first time on stream. You turn the volume up, put your headphones on, and enjoy the sounds of RaceRoom. Let's get a lap on the board.
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
And across the line! There you go, that was for you, Paul Kirby. I was so tempted to talk throughout that lap.
Brake temperatures are fine.
I'm a second off the pace that Ayman is doing, but I'm a half a second ahead of JB. The thing about this Audi...
Minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
The thing about this Audi is it feels horrible to drive.
Okay, Dan, you've got half your fuel left.
You never feel like you've ever really got a corner right, especially not these long sweeping apexes here. It just feels very pathetic. But at the same time, it's fast. Like, the rear's always constantly stepping out, or you're getting washing out of understeer. And I tried a few things in the setup, and it's just...
Sector 1 is 0.9.
It just doesn't feel good, no matter what the setup tweaks.
Yeah, I can hear him talking.
Oh, I'm definitely qualifying, guys.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, yeah, too. There you go. Second, you just popped up there.
Oh, I forgot to say hi. Hey, everyone.
Oh, hey, Dan.
Going hard out this lap.
Hey, honey.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Love
In this lap.
Hey, Dennis. I got a little bit of a cut track there, so this lap won't count. It was pretty terrible anyway. So we'll have one more after this with fuel. We got a little bit of TCR traffic up there by the looks of it. But yeah, this Audi, like, I was doing...
Anyone else using the pit limiter?
On full race fuel, I was doing like 58.5s.
Yeah.
So I'm only a second faster on
Are you blipping over 60?
low fuel.
I did in the last go, but I also entered too fast. So.
But we're still ahead of JB, so that's good. Let's see if we can get a better time. I was doing a 57.3 in practice, I think it was.
In that case then, back to do manual.
That's a bit better through the first corner there. That second curb on the inside, if you hit that too hard, it just saps the speed. And we're already 3/10 down on our best so far, so this is a bit of a shocker lap already. And there goes the rear. That's going to be, yep, a cut track. So I'm going to use this
Track limits, please, Dan.
as a pit stop practice.
Okay, pit stop requested.
Because this lap is a total write-off. And I want to get one more practice in on my my pit stops before the race because, yeah, pit stops are going to be key here today. Nick Silver, hello! Shame you're not racing tonight, man. I know you said you were here or there if you could make it or not, so good to see you in chat. Patrick, hello! Yeah, this Audi is a bit ordinary to drive.
Told me you were there, John, but you didn't have to come and put a rate of knots.
It has the speed, it just feels horrible.
So always.
It's not particularly unstable. Like, it's not really going to kill you in a hurry, unless you're too greedy on the on the brakes. Murasaki, I would love a good battle. Oh. Oh. Had a bit of a freeze then.
Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag.
That's not good.
Clear. Green flag.
That's never happened in a Wednesday race before. Slow it down to 60.
360 meters.
Second gear. Lift off the accelerator, pop it into first, and then go again. That wasn't good. Hopefully I don't have any freezes like that in the race. But my CPU usage isn't
Box in. 5,
anywhere near like what it was last night.
3, 2,
Engine off, brakes.
1.
Oh. Am I in the pit box? Pro tip, DDF, don't switch the engine off until you get to the pit box. There's not much leeway, and then you have to switch the engine back off again. Okay, alright. Well, let us go back to the pits and go
Sorry, Kira, it's a real
straight back out again.
No, I was down, so didn't worry. I was just practicing driving me on a...
Let's go and set some more laps in quali, because Eamon is 1 second ahead.
Practicing driving behind a New Zealander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They drive on that...
I'm never going to get him. But if
Be careful.
if JB sets a better lap,
Keep car covers. Let's see.
we're at risk here. Yeah. Something funky going on with the computer because it's been an ongoing issue for a few months now.
That's 5 minutes to go.
And it's not RaceRoom, because it does it in R Factor 2 as well, and it's only VR related. I think it's my CPU's dying perhaps, I'm not too sure. But it's very annoying because I can't replicate it. Nothing comes up in the Windows event viewer. There's no error messages, no system messages, it just goes, you know what, I'm going to freeze for a few seconds. If you type into the chat _specs, that will give you my specifications. CPU usage is much lower tonight, Sam. To the tune of about, it's around 50% right now. Last night it was up near 80 in the Watkins Glen race. Thanks, Paul. We've got a TCR up ahead there, so I want to give him a bit of room. Because there's no way I'm going to get 2 laps in now, I'm going to get 1 lap. Because RaceRoom doesn't let you finish your lap when you get to the 0 clock in the qualifying session. You can't cross the line and then finish it. So I'm going to get 1 shot at this. And I don't want to get held up by that Lincoln Co. up ahead of me. Oh, it's a bit wide. Just didn't turn. CPU temps are very cool.
Sector 1.
It's never been a temp issue, lads.
Green flag sector 1.
Alright, here we go. Last lap. Yeah, we'll get him down the straight, that's good. I can get a little bit of slipstream off him as well.
Side, clear left. Sector
And
1,
we're clear.
0.48 off the face. Sector 3 is clear.
It's a bit better.
To go, 2 minutes.
It's still going to be nowhere near Eamon. He's... I don't know what he's done, some kind of setup, or whether he's just an alien. Probably a combination of both, but to be a second ahead... Oh, way too wide there, Dan. That's the thing with this Audi, when you get it wrong, it just feels so pathetic.
Fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
It just kind of slides. Well, it's not going to be a better lap.
Geez, Aaron, you nearly got bloody pole in the TCR class.
1.1 off the leader's pace.
Yep, he's just an alien.
TCR, do you know me?
Eamon's an alien.
There you go.
Sector
I
3
normally can
is
get a little bit closer than that.
off the pace.
Now, second.
Okay, so 1 minute and 13 left in quali. I wasn't going to be able to set another lap, and like I said, RaceRoom doesn't let you finish your lap when you get to the 0. So, race strat time. Let me put it back to that screen so you can see what's going on. Cool.
I had a 6 there, but it was just tyres.
Full fuel. Gonna tank it. There's not really much else I can change on the setup right now. I'm gonna put it on mix 5 for the start. Preload, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Bake price, 61 is safe, that's good. Let me check my pit stop presets. 85 litres in the tank, that will do me nicely. Everything's good to go, guys. Everything's ready for the race. So let's go and have a look at the timing. Just double check. So Iman's on pole with a 156.5, which is just nuts. Can't get anywhere near that. 57.6. I know I can go faster, but I just didn't do it in quali. But I've still got a decent advantage over JB. I don't think he went much faster either. Sun Edu in 4th, Cade Rickman in 5th, Liam Murray in 6th, Kerry in 7th, Sean Patterson in 8th. And that is the GT3s. Only 8 GT3s in the field by the looks of things. Oh, no, sorry, that's a Chevrolet. We got one there, so 9.
Checker flags out.
9
P2.
GT3s.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Okay. Yeah, mid 55s is just insane. Okay. Well, this is race time, I guess. Qualifying A results. There's the qualifying A results. And that is the TCR class.
We should do well here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 3.
Thank you, crew chief, and no pressure. And thank you so much to everybody for watching as well. Great to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the race. We're in for a long one, 2 hours of Dubai, and it's all going to start in 45
Well,
seconds.
good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck. Don't
Yeah,
forget
good
false
luck.
starts are on.
Yep. And make sure you got your pit stop preset. Already.
Okay, here we go.
Don't speed in pit lane.
Standing starts with fault starts.
So is it standing or
Okay,
rolling?
down to the
No,
right
roll.
lead.
It's
Stay
rolling
out.
start. There we go.
Oh, rolling starts. This is new. I haven't done a rolling start in multiplayer before.
We
I
don't
have-
need to worry about club.
No control on the car right now.
Oh, yes.
I am in the GT3 Audi, the new one. Thanks, Donica.
Go.
There we go, rolling starts. This is the first time I've ever done one here. Heading down to the first corner for the first time. Oh,
Oh, Dan's done a
Right
warp
side.
already.
Still there. Clear.
Where'd
Clear
they
to the
go?
right.
I don't know.
On your left.
to the Shadow Realm apparently.
Your line. Clear
Have you,
left.
are you out?
No, I'm still here. I'm in 7th.
On your right.
Oh, fuck off.
Clear right.
Really?
Well, that's a great start.
Sake, Dan. Let's see if we can get those places back.
That makes things a little bit more interesting than it needs to be.
I see you, Sticky. Alright, mate.
There's a TCR in behind me, I think. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. It's RaceRoom's
I had
been
a
fine,
USB drop out. I was recalibrating
For
my
months.
wheel and booting it up
and then it
on
did
the
it
rolling start.
2 times last night, and it's done it
I'm going to
immediately
cut
again.
course for some reason.
Left side.
Oh!
Yellow flag.
Rewind to left.
Someone just got drilled on the left.
We're clear.
It's delaying Murray.
Clear right. Clear. Clear all around.
Managed to avoid the carnage.
Hold your line.
Green flag, sector 2.
Clear on the
This
left.
guy's swerving into my side. He's a little bit aggressive. Code brown. Yeah, luckily it's a 2-hour race, Danny. I can fight back a little bit, but not if it does that again. Not if it freezes again. So we got Sun Edu behind us. Hey Tuz, how are you, man? Well, that was a very unconventionally sketchy first lap.
P5.
And on to the second lap here, in 5th. I think? Yes, 5th.
On your right. Clear to the right.
That guy clearly doesn't know the track. I was breaking up my normal point and he's just holding it. He's weaving all over the place. That was sketchy as well. You always break at the hundreds. You need to get past and away from this dude as soon as possible. Come on, Dan.
Car right.
Give him the space.
Still there.
Sun Edu.
Still there.
Oh, slow down penalty, slow down.
Right. Clear right.
Need to slow down, give back some time.
Car left.
Ooh.
Clear left.
Sorry, I got a slow down.
Okay, yeah, I got a little knock from Cade at the same time.
Sorry, I was trying to get out the way a little bit better than that. Sorry guys.
It's okay, it's okay.
On your left. Keep it steady.
That was a bit of a dive bomb.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
But an unintentional one. Watch out for that guy up ahead, Matt. He's all over the place.
Yep, I can see that.
He's almost took me out a couple of times. Oh, that's another slowdown.
We've been warned about track limits.
Car right. Clear right. You're clear.
That gap's gonna close.
I've already copped 3, Dan.
What, slowdowns?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not great.
He's in the Corvette and that understeers like mad in the last 2 corners, so you can get him there.
This is hella sketchy racing. I just need to get out of this shower.
P7.
Thanks, Patrick. I'll remember that for next time. Hopefully, it'll be next time. Oh, that's dirty driving from that guy up ahead.
Yeah, I thought you were going to lose time out of that. I'll try and take advantage.
Just need to settle it down. Get out of this mess. It's a 2-hour race.
And I'll try and make you question your life choices. Well held around the outside.
Marcus, I'm driving the Audi R8 LMS Evo. And I'm trying to get a hell of a run down the straight here by getting the slow in, fast out. It seems to be working so far.
It's now 1.1 seconds.
We've got a fight back on our hands today. This has been probably one of the worst starts to a race I've ever had.
Okay, it's going to be like that for the rest of the race then.
Cade's over there.
Volvo power.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, that's nice, but I'm just getting pushed
On your
over
left?
the joint line.
Hold
Give
your
Cade a bit of
line.
room on the outside there. No, he's in ADAC instead of GT3.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Cade sending it down the inside there.
The leader
Now
is
2 hours of
Yeah,
flashing.
I see his little game there. He pushes you off the track and then you get a slowdown, so like he's nice trade.
On your left.
Yeah, he's not exactly the cleanest of driver, but he's not getting any instant points, so he's getting away with it.
That's your best lap of the session.
Is that Lee Murray?
No, it's Gun Carl's in the Corvette. Oh, that was...
Be careful.
Right side.
Seem to recall.
Hold your line.
This is a cluster right now. I need to get out of this pack. These guys are driving just very bad.
Right side. Still there. Clear to the right.
Give them the space just in case. And we're good.
Oh, I gotta slow down.
One
Get the outside.
side.
Yeah.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Hold Cade around the outside. This is a mess. This race is a mess. We're losing so much time.
After 29 minutes.
We're
Closing
13 seconds behind JB.
minutes.
Cade went in deep again. Let's just hold our gap behind Matt here. No point forcing the issue. We have so much more pace right now, we just can't use it. I'm like 4 seconds off what I should be doing. Yeah, it's a long haul, Sam. I'm just very nervous about what my computer's gonna do, you know? Just driving to avoid people at the moment. Come on, dude!
On your left. Still there.
He's clearly driving into me then.
7th position.
It's been a mess so far. Where are they going to break? There, apparently.
The gap to Patterson behind is now 0.9.
Car left. Still there. Still there.
Give them all the room, and then some.
Keep it steady. Clear left. Car left. Clear on the left. On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, someone needs to report that Herminio guy. Cade just got wiped out there. Alright, we're free! We're away!
Very look, JF, who listening to your stream might take action.
Yeah, you don't brake on that sweeping left-hander onto the main straight, back straight, do you? When someone's behind you, you don't brake check them.
It's now 1.2.
I mean, that Corvette is one we've got.
It's the same Corvette I chose for Chang, and that did alright there. Alright. We're 7 seconds behind Liam, 15 behind JB. Our goal is to get back to second place in this race. The instant points are still pretty low.
Aiming up in front, just so I
Yeah,
can get
but
the win.
it's
Just
Yeah.
0.9 seconds.
Oh, just remember there's some TCR lap. Gotta get past.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you just hold him up,
too.
that'd be great. Just,
Copy that.
just a wall of TCRs would be good.
How convenient, they're 3 wide on the back straight.
Too wide for about half a lap earlier on. We're about to do the same again.
So you two are giving me hope because you're battling so much.
Let's go get him, guys. Long race ahead of us.
I just did a lucky.
You ran out of fuel already.
Yeah, I only put 7 litres in.
Actually, quali fuel there, mate.
I thought you were going to say you'd spun it already and was.
Oh, Sticky's
Nah.
forgot to put his race
I
fuel
haven't
in.
busted out the excuses yet.
Oh,
Car right. Clear right.
it's a bit late on the brakes there. But I usually brake about the 120 mark, and that's fine. I forgot to take into account the slipstream. Luckily, there's a lot of room here in Dubai. Very true.
The big question is how many times will Brody stop?
The leader's just done a
Phew.
157.42.
Yeah, only planning on one. Depends on what the tyres are like.
Let's get past Sun up ahead of us. Then we can go start hunting down JB
Oh,
and
what did
Liam.
I get a drive through for?
No,
Slow
you
down.
got pit bug.
That lap was a 159.65. That's your fastest.
2.2 seconds off the pace.
Careful with the limiter. Whatever you do, don't hold full throttle down the pit lane.
Alright, Dan, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make
Yeah, I was
a
only
mistake.
half there.
I'm glad the race has settled down a bit now. My heart rate's
Sorry,
come down.
it was the AI doing it.
Yeah, it's a bit broke at the moment.
Now remember, Dan, slipstream means higher top speed means longer braking zones. It's not almost rear-end them again in the Haribo car.
Try dropping the engine map.
Wasting a lot of time here. Get your elbows out and force the pass.
Imagine having engine maps.
You shouldn't have to.
I know, but it might be your only option in the current situation.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I think that could be something to do with it.
Left side. Rewind. 2 left. Clear left.
I think you can't do that anyway, can you?
On your left. Clear left.
You don't have any TCR, do you?
Left side.
No. Forgot about that.
Clear left.
Oh, I was trying the slingshot onto the apex of that corner. It didn't quite work. I was trying the over-under. Didn't quite have the overspeed. I might have it here into turn 1. We're losing time to Liam
Last lap.
and JB.
59.37. That's your best lap in this session.
Let's ghost him. Is he going to defend? No. Holds to his line.
I finally made that apex.
Leave it now in case you visit it again.
Alright, Dan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
I was watching your stream back row.
Here we go. Let's get this corner right and get the run.
You don't like apexes.
Oh, so close to being a cut track
It
there.
ended up working for you anyway. You helped me off.
Sun's holding a much tighter line through that corner there. They're pulling away from Cade behind us.
I had to have another look at that blast through the bus stop. Thought it was a bit rough, but it's kind of halfway, it's almost okay. Robust, I think it probably turned.
It's very easy to outbrake yourself in the
Yeah, you probably
slipstream
heard me
there.
on stream say, "Oh, please don't dive bomb it here."
Yeah, I see.
Now we are struggling to get past him. I know I can go about a second faster consistently a lap at least. I just can't take the lines that I would normally take. Because there's a Haribo bear in the way.
Oh, 3 seconds for that? Are you fucking kidding me?
Slow in, fast out.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Well, the bestest lap of the race so far.
Sorry, mate.
Your hot times
No
are
worries.
improving.
King Carrot, hello!
Yeah, I've outbraked myself there plenty of times. Know the feeling.
You're wasting time behind this guy. Get your elbows out and get round him.
I'm trying, Spotter. But
I
he's
just
just,
missed the downshift for it.
he's slow in all the wrong places.
Sector 1 is yellow.
I'm fast in all the wrong places.
Green flag, sector 1.
We've got some TCR traffic coming up ahead of us, I think. Oh no, it's Liam. Liam must have fallen back for some reason.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh,
I think Calvus has crashed. Stay between the lines, please, Dan.
tankfastic racing going on. That is true, Holly. He's making it difficult for me, and he's had every right to do so. This Audi is so much better on the brakes.
Just cut the track.
Hey, random racer.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
That was an odd penalty. But I didn't get it for that cut track because it would have come up straight away. I must have cut the track somewhere else somehow.
I'm not sure if I believe Sticky. I think this might be a...
I don't know.
Sector 1 is clear.
It's a very messy race, this. It's a very messy race.
Yeah, I'm pretty much being lapped. Driving my life.
Hey, almost gone.
Bouncing all around the place. In and out.
Oh, dodgy driver got kicked. Or maybe he got disqualified, I'm not sure.
Executive action was taken.
Alright, now we've fallen back a bit from Sun. We might
Sector 2 is clear.
just be able to get some momentum on him because we're not like held by his braking points now, so let's focus on this.
Come on, find the gap.
Brakes are starting to fade a little bit, I think. Even when I'm not in the direct dirty air behind him, it's not braking as well. And it looks like Liam's really starting to struggle as well. That's a little bit better. So JB's gone down the road. I'm stuck behind Sun. We're both catching Liam. We're pulling away from Cade. Don't outbrake yourself, Dan. Yeah, he's not great on the brakes up ahead of us, especially into that hairpin. If we can get a bit closer down the back straight, we can definitely send it. Oh, Liam's struggling. We've now got a three-way fight for third place. The battle has come together.
Okay, Dan, the next car is Lurie.
We need to get past Murray in a hurry. We've got a run, but we can't use it. Just hold it back. He's gone in deep.
On your left. Clear left.
Now we're into fourth. Right behind Sun again. I cut that a bit tight. Leonard G, no, Dubai is not cool in terms of temperature or track limits. It's very not cool.
Oh, but we discussed that, Rangy.
Yeah, look how much I close up.
There's no offers on the table.
Look how much I close up in the braking zone on him there.
I'll let you be my #1 fan.
He just gets a much better run down the straight.
Subscribe.
Alright then. If anybody wants to take Rangy's title.
P4.
Let's show the nose.
Right side. Hold your line.
You already passed me. I'll take my teeth out for you,
Clear to the
JB.
right.
Hey! That's a better offer.
Well done, Dan. Nice move.
Liam's got a drive-through.
Kinda want you to keep him in, to be honest.
Track limits.
Alright, let's pull away. Let's pull away. We're up into third.
Just keep hitting.
We've got 15 seconds to JB. Can we get JB for the end of the race? It's like Sun's going to try and move in the mirrors there.
Far right. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
You went in too deep, so I just held it on the brakes and got my own back on him.
Oh, you don't need to back off that much, mate. Just
Slow down, buddy.
Oh, okay, cool. Just gonna fire it up the inside edge.
Yeah, I got a red in 2 seconds slowdown too.
Alright, there they are at the end of the straight. I can see them. Let's shrink that gap. Let's shrink that gap, guys. We're back up into third.
Slow in,
I
fast
want
out.
my
Keep the
Mars
inside
by.
line covered. We just had a warning for cutting the track. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Oh, Dan, are you... What's going on?
Right side.
Oh, I keep getting slowdowns every lap. Sorry, man.
Clear to the right.
It's ridiculous.
And you're not cutting the track.
It didn't look like he cut the track unless he, like, went over the inside the hairpin.
Unless Dubai's broken.
Yeah.
We gotta do that all over
I think
again.
it just hates Audis.
Murray behind is pitting. P4. Gap 2. Murray behind is increasing.
Hey, random racer.
1 second.
Stick to McLaren.
I probably won't be able to do a ranked. I probably won't be able to do a Streamlabs guide before the next ranked race because that video will take a lot of effort. Unfortunately, I do want to do one at some point. But maybe not anytime soon. There's a lot of good tutorials out there, but I will get around to it eventually. Alright, let's get the run.
Right.
See you, mate.
We're a lot closer than we have been before, but there's a couple of TCRs about a second up the road as well. This ain't going to work too well. Make my intentions known.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Think better of it.
On your left. Clear left.
This is a very, very scruffy race, this one, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's providing some kind of entertainment to you back home.
Okay, Dan, keep firing.
Yeah, Marvin, I haven't really practiced losing time on slowdowns. I'm kind of learning as I go in the middle of the race, trying different techniques. I'm just terrified of getting a penalty because that will really ruin the race. So I'm just trying to play it safe.
Sorry, Barzy.
Trying to give you plenty of room.
Over to slide.
just done.
But I will get better. Lots of penalties, Tuz, but everyone's in the same boat.
Times are pretty
Everyone's
consistent.
in the same boat. Penalties have definitely been tightened up a lot in RaceRoom recently. Let's get the drive out. JB's the real fight here, and he's only 13 seconds down the road now. I think he's lost some time. Got some more TCR traffic coming up ahead of us.
Do you want me to hold back first place?
No, it's no. Could never ask for
Come
that.
on, find a way around. We're losing time.
Left side, clear left.
We're gonna have to send it. Maybe not here, but we're gonna have to send it at some point. Petrified of that inside curb now. Now we got Rangy up ahead of us in the TCR. Lap traffic coming into effect here at Dubai.
Far left. Still there. Hold your line.
Matt went deep. He's right by our side. I can't see him. He's in my blind spot.
Stick around.
Still there. Still there. Still
I
there.
thought I was, but then I
Clear
saw
to the
Dan
left.
just...
Far left. Hold your line.
Yeah.
Keep
Give
it
him the room.
steady. Still there. Still there. Keep it steady. Hold your line.
Righty.
Clear left.
Clear left.
Deploy room there.
0,
Wasn't
0.
quite going to give you that
I'm
much,
gonna
but
keep it here to defend though, because if I go to the outside, he's gonna go to the inside.
nice and clean
Far
anyway.
left.
Hold it nice and tight in the apex, stop him from getting round.
Anybody out.
There we go. Got him.
Yeah, same here.
Right, let's try again. Let's go forwards now.
You fellas are having your own pace. So.
Let's go forwards. Let's gap, son.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth.
Same
No
here, man. I'm
mistakes.
25 seconds off the lead, so there's no point me going gangbusters through traffic. That's what I want to keep ahead of Dan and his fast Audi.
Well, I'm trying, but Matt's got other ideas apparently.
The gap behind is
Yeah, I
increased
got to slow down
not
defending, so...
Oh,
See you later.
oh, it was.
Casually making pasta.
So, yeah, Dan will do the time warp again.
On your left.
Probably
Clear to the
rangy.
left.
I can't believe that. Fucking, as soon as the pace car, like the rolling start finishes, whoop, Dan disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to it, but it makes it kind of hard to figure out what's actually going on. Oh well, it's made for an interesting fight.
Yes.
Hi,
On
Dan.
your left.
If anybody out there
Clear
owns
left.
a computer shop,
Yeah, wants to sponsor Dan.
wants to sponsor Dan,
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
we could set up a GoFundMe page. I mean, GoFundMe page.
Oh, what now?
I was looking forward to second comings.
I'm going to say those are two completely different things there, JB.
Yeah, I know.
That lap was a...
I heard there's a good website you can get case cooling from. It's called OnlyFans.
Ruffle. I think Renee Gracie's got sponsorship from them.
Yes. It does.
I've seen that, it's not that great.
The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds.
Alright, gap to JB is 15 seconds. We dropped Matt by 4. Son Edu, that is. Let's go and get him. Let's go and get him. Okay, this is This is time to get into the zone. See, look how much later I can brake and still make the apex there. Yeah, Brody's in the larder. Brody's a fast boy in the larder as well. Nick De Silva.
Another drive-through, oh my god. It's his third one.
Yeah, it's an R8
Yeah, I had a
LMS
Rocky
Evo.
drive-through, then a
Actual drive-through.
A lucky drive-through is a run out of fuel drive-through.
It's a KFC drive-through.
Did someone say KFC?
That lap time was 1:59.
Making me hungry.
10.
Only 1 hour 27 to go.
Shut up and take my money.
moist beef patty.
Zing on, King.
I used to like that ad with the girl with the very large chest.
Oh, here we go.
Checking herself out in the tinted windows, and they roll it down. There's two boys. And beyond her, they banned that ad.
Like with the Cougar Bourbon ad.
RaceRoom drive-through
Have
experience.
you seen the New Zealand dickhead?
Yes. If you're like me, is that the one? That's not. That's not.
Yeah,
really
yeah,
an ad.
yeah.
Isn't that a comedy sketch or something?
Yeah, who'd have thought it? People get hungry during
Yeah,
the
it's a
races.
comedy ad.
It's currently nearly 8 PM here in Australia for me, so it's round about that time. I didn't have
You
dinner
gotta
before
really
the
be
stream.
cold. Fill it with black cork.
The gap behind is now 4.8 seconds.
I had a snack, but not a meal.
Depends how good looking.
Black chalk.
11 AM for you, Leonard. It's 8 PM in Australia.
Not in the S's.
A little bit slidey on the rear then. Gap to JB's 8 seconds. We've closed up a lot already. Wow, okay.
Inappropriately in the S, Ed.
Give me a boost.
Can't, sick man. Sorry, mate. I'd love to.
Murray is now retired.
Oh, Murray's out.
You've just done a 1:59.01. Sector 3 is
6 cents on JB that lap. He did a 59.6. Starting to get into the flow of it now. Starting to get into the flow of the race with 1 hour 25 remaining.
He's
not
got
gonna-
3 drive-throughs.
We're not going to get
So
Eamon
he's just kept having a problem with his pits.
because he's gone. He's way too far down the lead. But we could get
We
JB
don't
for
know.
second.
He might have just
Yeah.
been cutting the track.
Yeah. And not seeing it or something, yeah.
Yeah, he was
Racing into the
understeering
future.
a lot when I was following him.
Yeah, sometimes you got certain things turned off on the HUD. You don't get the message to slow down.
Oh, okay.
The gap behind is now 5.2.
Oh, no worries, Sean O'Brien. Good to have you for the stream so far, man. Hope you enjoyed it. We got a mountain to climb now. And yeah, it is always about JB. Somehow. Doesn't matter what happens, we always seem to be fighting over the same piece of tarmac. Because we are very similar on pace. And I suppose if you've got two drivers that are similar on pace, you're going to end up in the same...
Overtake me on the start finish if you can.
Will do.
Oh, you'll probably get you.
Alright. Let's see what that gap is.
You've used half your fuel.
Now I'm gonna be a boost.
Left side. clear left.
That was a 159.42.
There you go, man. 159.4. JB did a 2-minute flat, so that's another 6/10. We're reeling him in. But as you saw before, it was incredibly hard to get past someone who's about a second a lap slower than me. In the form of Sun Edu. So, we might be able to catch up to JB, and I can see him now at the end of the straight. Insert Leonardo DiCaprio pointing meme here. But are we going to be able to get past him? Maybe. I suppose that's what we're all here to find out, right? That's what we're all here to watch. I just had another micro stutter there.
Thank you.
Hopefully that's not my webcam that's died.
Oh, you are in chat. I don't realise.
P3.
Olaf!
It wasn't a good time to get out of the way, mate.
Oh, a bit too deep in there. Hey, TSZ. Thanks, Das. Whenever I have a little micro stutter like that, I get paranoid for the webcam, you know. Yeah, the tyres are pretty hot. Not gonna lie. The tyres are starting to wear down, so let's have a sit rep then. 1 hour 20 to go in the race.
The gap behind us now, 6.4 seconds. That lap time was 159.47. Alright, Dan, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Let's have an update then. Started in second. Had a teleport at the start. Had a hell of a messy first few laps trying to fight through the traffic, including an incredibly dirty driver who was intent on just ramming everyone else off the track he could find, including brake testing them through a flat-out acceleration zone. Because stonks. We managed to get back up to third place eventually. Now we're going to try and hunt down JB for second. We have a bit of a pace advantage on him, but I don't know if he is perhaps running a lower engine mix or he's saving his tyres. But we'll find out shortly, I guess. We have 1 hour 20 left in the race. My two left tyres, my front left and my rear left, around about 60% grip remaining. 60% wear, should I say. Fuel looks okay. I'm going to have to pit, obviously, because I've got enough to make it to the end. So I'm going to make a pit stop.
Cade.
Make a pit stop at some point. Depends on how long the tyres last. I'm going to try and extend this first stint, I think. It just understeers plane wide though. Wow, okay, that was horrible. JB on the zero stopper. I did work out, Haunted, that if you put it on mix 1, and even with lift and coast,
Damn slowdowns are so shit.
you'll be about 5 seconds off the pace.
Agreed.
But you still won't make it to the end of the race. So you can't do a zero stopper here. The tyres definitely won't last.
Easier to give back, but it seems to take ages.
The gap to Bradshaw.
Shahir, do I race in private league championships in the RaceRoom? Yes, I do. Every Tuesday, I race with OzNZ Sim Racing. We do Tuesday Thunder races. So the way they work is it's a 35-minute race, and we do an enforced safety car in the middle. So we do that over voice comms, so everyone has a chance to catch up again. And then race 2 is a 10-minute sprint reverse grid race. And the newbie from each week, because we get new people all the time, the newbie from that week picks the combo for next week's. So those are some fun races. That's every Tuesday. I race in the Virtual Endurance Championship over in R-Factor 2 as well, driving an LMP2, along with Very Important Potato and Lazarus Philipparkos, if they're still in chat. Actually, I don't race with Lazarus anymore. He's not in the teammate. That's just me going on autopilot. I race with Ozzy. Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a league, Das. It's a private private group. It's not necessarily a league like championships and such, but the Virtual Endurance Championship is very much a league. But that's over in R Factor 2. I occasionally do ACC races with Octane Online Racing OORs, but they're big endurers. That's like 8-hour, 9-hour, 12-hour races with a couple of guys over in ACC. TSZ Saga, that is a very good question. How is RaceRoom and iRacing different? I honestly can't give you an answer because I've only ever driven the Mazda MX-5 in iRacing. So I can't really give you a comparison because I haven't had any real experience in iRacing yet. Once I've driven a few more cars over the next couple of months, I'll be able to give you a bit of a better idea. But at the moment, I can't really answer that question for you. It's still too early.
1:59.52.
My inside, Eamon.
Yeah, RaceRoom's definitely a lot cheaper, that's for sure. And there's a lot more content available at much better value. RaceRoom has been my main sim for probably about nearly 2 years now, and it will continue to be my main sim, just because it's so straightforward. It's just very easy to use. You can just jump in and go racing. There's so many different kinds of car and track available. There's lots of variety. The physics are great. The feedback's great. On my Logitech G29 at least, anyway.
Ahead is now.
Can't vouch for other equipment, obviously. The VR works great when it's not warping all over the place, but that's my computer. That's not RaceRoom. That's something that's wrong with my hardware here.
How is everyone?
Very good.
Yeah, mate.
How's your hemorrhoids hanging?
To the left, mate.
Chill.
Thank you, Sticky. And RaceRoom keeps on getting better and better. The updates just make it even better. It's really good like that. Like I said, it's really too early for me to make a comparison against iRacing. But I know that my wallet prefers RaceRoom a lot more, that's for sure. And these ranked servers are great. Maybe not so much in Australia and America because the player base isn't there, but in Europe especially, there's a massive player base and you get full servers most of the time in peak time. Nowhere near the levels of iRacing, but pretty full.
You've just done a 1:59.50.
There's another half second. Oh, Lucas, that message is a bit too big for me to be reading. I'll try it on the straight, provided it doesn't get wiped off the top of the screen by the time I get there. But I'll try and get back to your question, Lucas. Oh, a bit too wide there. I was losing the heat time already. That's JB ahead of us. You are right, that is JB ahead of us. We have a visual on the enemy. Except enemy is completely the wrong word. Because he's not an enemy, he's a very good friend.
Move, Ed, just stay there, mate.
All good, I see you.
We're going to be able to maintain Div 2. Yes, we did maintain Div 2, by the way. Only just, Lucas.
Johnny just driving on.
A little micro stutter in the headset then.
You.
Ah, JB's a very good friend. JB's a very good friend. What you don't see on the streams is all the chat in between races and events. All the Oz and Z stuff. It's pretty good. Good pants.
Clear left.
Okay, here we go. That was Ed Engineer. That's Marzi up ahead of us as well.
Bradshaw in front is now 4.4. That lap
Thanks,
was at
Marzi.
2 minutes.
Right side, clear right.
59.8. I actually lost time to JB on that lap. Only a 10th, but still counts. Yeah, sorry if I am missing messages in chat today, guys. It's pretty busy in the chat right now. I'm struggling to keep up to so many of you here. Isn't that a first world problem? But I do really appreciate the support, and I promise I will go back and read messages after the stream. I always do. Might take me a while, but I always do. Shahir, this is Multiclass. On the relative, you've got blue and orange positions. Orange is TCR, blue is GT3.
The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
So those are some TCR cars. Oh, that's a bit too wide there. First incident for a long time there.
Keep it tidy, please, Dan.
A bit dirty on the tyres there, stopped me from braking as effectively. And there goes half a second. 114, John Miller. Thanks, mate. My overlay's broken inside my VR headset. It normally gives me a view count. It says 41. It normally just craps out after like 10 minutes. So all 100 plus of you guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, maybe consider leaving it a like and subscribing. And that is my shilling done for a while now. Back on with the racing, because we are getting ever closer to the car ahead. Gap to Eamon. Well, I can't even see Eamon on the relative. He's gone. What was that? It was a 59. I didn't say actually, because I cut the track. It invalidated the lap. It doesn't give you the lap time. But what I have noticed now is the fuel is getting lighter, and although the tyres are starting to give up a bit, I can brake later because there's less weight in the car. But there's less grip in the corners, so the lap time kind of balances out a bit. So obviously less weight means less energy needed to accelerate, less energy needed to brake, less energy needed to turn. But also you have less grip available because your tyres have been screaming round the desert tarmac for 50 minutes. So the front left is 48, rear left is 48. We can quite easily get to half distance here. And theoretically, once I can fit 85 litres in the tank, I can make it to the end with a pit stop. Missed that apex completely. So what is 115 take away 85? It's 30. So when I get 30 litres remaining in the fuel tank, I could theoretically come in, fill her up, and then make it to the finish. I'm not going to do that because then I'd be back on full fuel again, and I would have fresh tyres, but I'd be in exactly the same position towards the end. Even worse, because think about it, if I come in now, I've got to do an hour and 10 on these tyres, and right now they're at like 47%. They're going to be even lower if I try and do an hour and 10 stint on them as opposed to 50-minute stint. If I can do it the other way round, if I can make my tyres last on low fuel right now, I can then reap the rewards towards the end of the race. So
the gap to Bradshaw ahead is now 3.4 seconds.
I'm now going to be keeping an eye.
Sorry, Kiri.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on what JB does, because if JB pits early, I'm going to go long, because I'll have much better tyres at the end of the race. He'll get the initial advantage, but I'll be able to pull him in later, because I'll have low fuel and fresher tyres. If he decides to stay out, I'm going to stay out as well, but I'm going to try and maybe undercut him. So we'll see how it goes. When he gets around about to the hour mark, the centre point, most people 50-50 it. You can play around with the strategy a bit. Maybe even play around with the fuel mix. Like, theoretically, what I could do, I could cruise up to the back of JB. Let's park it behind him.
Thanks, mate.
Lower the fuel mix.
Quick, man.
Isn't he?
I can lower the fuel mix, save some fuel, and that means I'll have a shorter pit stop because I've got to put less fuel in because I've saved some fuel. So we could play this strategically. We could try and go for the overtake.
He's probably on the baseline setup.
And if it doesn't work on the overtake, then we may have to pit strategy him. Which is different than pit maneuvering him. Not to be confused, that would be the last thing I wanted to do.
Left side, clear to the left.
Thanks, Rangy.
No worries, mate. Small little spot. Catch me there.
Oh, Holly Jane, that's awful.
89.49. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I'm not sure on the history of this track, by the way, Rubber Stig. They may have built it for F1, but I didn't do my research before I came on stream, so I have no idea.
In front is now 3.1.
I know someone who would know, and that's probably Olaf or Das, because they're pretty knowledgeable. Sticky might know, but Sticky's racing. Light apex here. Launch it out. Yeah, that front left's starting to get a bit ratty now.
What was that, Dan?
Sorry, what, Sticky?
Car right, clear right.
Oh, I was just saying to chat, someone who might know if this circuit was built for F1 would be you. You might know that.
Was and motorbikes.
There we go, Stickypedia to the rescue. Thanks, mate.
And V8 supercars.
Oh, they raced there.
Yeah.
No, it was Bahrain. We're thinking of
Oh,
Sticky.
yeah, Bahrain, yeah.
I think this was built for F1, but they never raced. So the main event there is the July 24 Hours, which was on last weekend. Hence why we're doing this race at the moment.
Of course Brody would know. I always forget about Brody. Brody has an incredible encyclopedic knowledge of all things motorsport.
V8s will be dull as shit here.
Maybe on
especially now with the aero wash that they have.
And that's JB up ahead of us with 2 seconds behind him.
They just don't do well at any Grand Prix.
It's Aiden! Hello Aiden! Welcome to the stream, mate. Safe to say I still haven't recovered from the drilling incident.
Far left, clear to the left.
Yet Aiden from that iRacing MX-5 race last week.
Not a fun car to race around the bend. I did a few races there on AMS. The V8 supercars.
That's like one of the longest circuits around. It's at 7k on the full layout as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but we were only doing the international layout, which is about 4.5k, I think.
They sell their own track on the website for Assetto Corsa. They want like 50-something bucks for it.
Really?
The gap to Bradshaw ahead is now
The one
2.0 seconds.
that we raced on is just an R-Factor 2 conversion. It's on what was on the workshop.
Okay, we're closing in at a fast rate of knots. After
Probably the same model, to be honest.
a bit of a recovery drive after the shocking start of the race with a
Don't think it's the same model, it's a scratch-made one.
screen freeze and a teleport, and a bit of a battle to get past some rather questionable
Guy runs that
drivers, shall we
series,
say.
the guy who made the track.
But we
So
are
it's
closing
a
in.
different model from the AC one.
The tyres seem to have come good again
You
now.
don't have to pay $50 for it.
Feels a lot better than it did a few laps ago. Saying that, that's probably one of the best laps I've set for a while, that. Okay, 1.6 seconds.
That was a 1:59.54.
5/10 faster. We're getting him. I wonder if he's saving fuel. I wonder if JB's saving fuel. Maybe. He may be doing the strategic long game here. Trying to have a shorter pit stop. And that's Brody in the larder up ahead of us, because this is multi-class TCR and GT3s.
Thanks, Brody.
No worries.
It's funny that
Dan's right behind.
we always seem to end up on the same track at the same time, no matter what cars, what circumstances.
On your left.
Sorry if I held you up there, Dan.
Clear to the left.
No, no worries. Not much you can
Held him
do.
up a little bit fucking more.
You might want to get that $20 back, JB.
The gap to Bradshaw in front is now 1.3 seconds.
Go on, got me, boy.
So it may have been a little bit of a dull part of the race just then, just logging the laps. But those of you watching the relatives, you can see that gap coming down, and coming down, getting closer. And that lovely Gulf livery ahead of us.
Yellow flag in
Probably the
sector 1.
nicest JB's arse has ever looked, to be honest. It's been getting bigger and bigger on the screen. Hopefully, soon I can see it in my mirror instead of my main view. But catching is one thing, overtaking is another, and if there is one person who's going to make it more difficult than anybody else I've ever raced against, you can bet your bottom dollar, it's this guy.
Well, that was a 1:59.5.
I think it's a Gulf livery up ahead. It's pretty
off the pace.
pretty fuzzy here in VR, to be honest. I'll get closer and I'll be able to tell you for sure. Got 20 litres of fuel remaining.
Twins RaceRoom heading to M4.
I was about to say I've already got it, but that's GT4.
You cut the track.
Oh, JB's gone wide. I took a little bit too much curb on the inside, but I didn't get a slowdown for it. I did get a slowdown. What?
GT3, yeah.
Yeah,
You'll need to
that's,
slow down if
well,
you don't want a
DTM's
penalty.
completely GT3 now.
Why was the
so-
slowdown applied?
Hopefully getting that license means that we can get licenses for the rest of the GT3 cars that are in RaceRoom. No, they're in the series, I mean. That aren't already in RaceRoom.
Depends how much money DTM has.
Hopefully they've got enough money to get us some Red Bull Ferraris.
That was like the smallest of cuts
Look how long Brand's hatched.
on that inside curb. That's a joke.
I
That
guess
is-
it depends on how much DTM wants it in.
Sorry,
What's the whole field
1.7
of the
seconds for like a micro cut that got me maybe half a
You gotta
tenth.
slow down there, Dan.
Yeah, I took just a tiny bit too much curb and I got 1.7 just before the main straight. 1.7 seconds slow down for like half a tenth. Can't quite see the logic in that.
They say you cut the course.
Okay, now we're at the halfway point. We estimate 11 minutes of fuel left.
Alright. Every time we get close to JB,
Gap to Bradshaw ahead is now
it just
3.3.
keeps on getting us. Okay, so the gap is now back to 4.8 seconds. That wasn't part of the plan, that was one horrible slowdown. But if anything has been proven, it's that we can catch him. It might just take a few more laps. Sorry guys, I thought we were going to be getting closer to a battle then, and it just kind of anticlimactically fizzled out. So it's going to be a few more laps yet before I can get back onto him.
If DTM's down as a customer series next year, we won't get all the cars because they're not proprietary.
I'm going to just take it to the end on this tank. I'm going to go as long into the race as I can.
What happened, Rangy?
Good stuff, mate.
So it is around about that time of the race where people will be starting making pit stops.
Tyre was shredded. Time to stop.
Alrighty, Das. I didn't realise there was 60 seconds on that one. It was a bit fuzzy in my headset. Didn't know how long I had left to give it the time gained. But I'm going to have to be very cautious of not taking too much
Hopefully everyone else is not.
on the track limits from now on, because it's going to be more than 1.7. And I need to practice my giving up of the time, because I'm losing a lot of time. A lot of time.
I'm gonna fire it up the inside here.
Yeah,
AA run.
I'll catch him back up again. I don't think we'll get him before the pit stop.
And I am pitting.
Oh, JB's in the pits. Let's go long then.
There's a white flag.
I hope I hope he doesn't get a drive through. I hope he doesn't get a drive through. That would just suck.
Good luck.
V2, you've just done a 159.43. Okay, now that time's pretty consistent.
Go on the inside then.
Thanks, Sticky.
Far left, clear on the left.
Cheers, bro. Alright, hammer time now.
That is so shit trying to actually do that.
JB's in the pits. Let's set some purple laps. I've been saving the tyres a little bit, but now it's just time to give it that all-out push, because I've got 13 litres of fuel remaining, which is probably about 2 or 3 laps. Yeah, true Das. I don't want to run too long on crap tyres, because then I'll get a puncture. Pit stop strategy 85. That's good.
The gap behind is now 13 seconds.
Okay, I'll come in next lap then, I think. Oh, this is probably one of the best laps I've set for a while. I'm only 2 tenths down. There is still some grip. Like I said, I have been saving a bit of time. Oh, no. Nope. Sketchy. I was only 2 tenths down as well. Now I'm 7 tenths down.
The stewards have warned us about track
Hey,
limits.
you got to drive through,
Between
mate.
the lines.
Okay. Didn't see that.
Oh, horrible lap. That wasn't meant to happen. Hey, Toblex.
You're cursing, mate, so I was wondering.
Yeah, I saw it. You took up too quick to get in front.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
I had a brain malfunction. I accidentally put the limiter on in turn 1 then. Because the button box that I've got, it's got like a missile style cover on it. Where you can't accidentally press it, but I just accidentally engaged the button. Instead of just taking the lid off it. Didn't cost me too much though.
Left side, clear left.
Oh, arse.
We're coming up on Blake Neck. Lake Neck speed.
How was your tyres, Brody?
Dead. 3% on the front left.
Oh!
Nice.
Far left, clear left.
You're doing better than me, mate. I was at 1.2 minutes.
There's no grip. Yep, it's definitely the time to box now.
Okay, Dan. Expect traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in P5 between Smith and Bradshaw.
It's going to be close. It's going to be
Wait till you
close.
feel the grip when you come out.
A bit weird, isn't it?
Box in 360 metres.
Play it nice and easy
Oh
on the
yes, nice
throttle.
to have a car that turns in again.
Gonna get that pit limiter. Box time, there's my pit stop. I'm going to switch engine up when I get to the box.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Oh, okay. Quick drink of water time, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with the stream. Fresh tyres and fuel for the end. Let's see if we can get JB. We'll have to start the engine again. Alright, go. Yep, that is very true. Careful not to go full throttle when accelerating out of the box. Ah, David Finney in the chat. Hello, Dad. Getting ready. Where are we?
We're done. Go, go. Box now.
Okay, that should do it. Hopefully I don't get a thing for that. Penalty. Hovering on the limiter.
All clear.
We're good! JB is 4 seconds ahead. Battle resumed. With fresh tyres and enough fuel to get to the end.
Bradshaw.
Alright, battle resumed. Let's go get him. Oh wow, it got so much grip! It actually turns. It actually turns! Oh my goodness, it does what a car's meant to do. No, I don't think JB underfueled. I think I just had a shocking few in-laps there. So we are 5.9 behind him.
Gap to Bradshaw ahead is now 4.6.
Yeah, pit stops have never been so nerve-wracking, Sam. Very stressful experience. So there's two things I got to do before the end of the race. Somehow avoid a VR screen freeze and lose more time through a teleport, which is absolutely out of my control. And not run wide and get a slowdown penalty like I did before, which is completely under my control. Because this second place is ours. I can get him. I can get him. Unless he has been saving fuel in the first half of the race. And now he's going to go... He's going to go... Mix 5.
E5.
There you mate. We'll get around.
Patterson has retired.
Oh, Sean's out of the race. Sean Patterson. Good to see you, mate. I know you normally comment. It was good to see you in the race today for change. Unlucky to hear about that retirement via crew chief there.
On your left, clear left.
I wasn't sure if Marzi was keeping left or right then. It's good to have you back, Sticky.
Sorry, Dan, I thought I'd leave you the race line, mate.
Oh, that's alright. No worries, Marzi. All good.
Welcome back for the first time today.
Terry's gone.
Oh, I'm in the pits.
Said you left the game.
Look at that delta. We're almost half a second up on our best lap so far. That's what fresh tyres and slightly less fuel in the tank will go. Random Racer, there is a time display on the bottom right of the screen. We have 49 minutes to go. So we've only really just gone over half distance because it's a 2-hour race this. The longer one than usual for RaceRoom. But I am loving it.
Make the same mistake every lap.
Well done, Dan. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. V4. We're setting the pace.
We got 9/10 on JB then.
58.32.
So even if he is going mix 5, it's not doing him much favours on that lap. This is another message, this is another learning experience, you know, you should never give up.
The JF into the draw again, Dan?
More than likely. I haven't had much chance to keep an eye on chat today. Yeah, I expected more TCR traffic as well, but there's not that many in the race. I think there's 9 in each class. I think Kerry's gone. Kerry's been booted for some reason. Get the drive out.
She's on here, Dan.
Hey, what?
It's on here.
Oh, yeah. So about that smoke you talked about before, mate.
I can wait.
I can see plenty coming off your tyres.
I sucked one down during my pit stop.
What about a smoke?
Oh, JB.
And that.
We're quickest right now. That was
Oh, don't get in trouble, random racer. Okay, we were 6 cents faster than JB on that lap, so we're getting closer again. Just got to avoid those slowdowns.
Sticky just lobs in the fastest lap.
Mod mission.
You're not on a lucky drive-through again, are you, mate?
Nah. I'm recovering from that.
the gap to Bradshaw ahead is now.
Random racer. What did you learn in lockdown? How to trail brake.
Oh!
Oh!
He did speed. Yeah, he sped right past me in the pit lane and I thought, what's going on?
Eamon's got a drive through. The leader of the race has got a drive through penalty. It probably won't bring it back into contention, but oh well, that mixes things up a bit. Eamon Hakim, leader of the race, drive through penalty.
Yes.
Remember what I was saying about never give up? Well, you should also never give up on an apex, because that was just horrible. Just very unexpected understeer from the car. Then what happened then? Hopefully you've seen the message.
This is brilliant. Keep it up. V3. That lap time was
1:59.2. Okay, 2/10 on JB that lap, despite having a shocker in the final sector. It's on! It's on, guys! We can salvage something yet. I hope Eamon has got his HUD turned on so he can see drive-through notifications. Because I would hate for him to be disqualified. That would be great for me and JB in terms of a result, but not good for Eamon because, well, that would be so unfair on him. And that's not the way anybody ever wants to win a race. is for being disqualified for missing a notification on the screen. So I hope Eamon knows he's got a drive-through and he doesn't ignore it.
The gap to Bradshaw ahead is now 1.9. Leaders pitting now.
Conspiracy theory, I reckon Eamon did that because he was getting bored.
Probably. I know, I wouldn't.
Don't get any ideas, Dylan. So I'm not going to survey the drive-through because I'm bored.
There's JB! He's right there again. Where's Eamon?
He's driving Russian himself and some vodka, he might take it up.
Oh. Second lap in a row, the understeer's been pretty crazy there. Maybe there's some dirt on track I don't know about.
Left side, clear left.
Okay, not a great lap.
Oh,
traffic was all
he's out of the pit, so he didn't come another one.
158.90. Sector 3 is 0.
That was another 0.8 on JB. Way too much curb, that killed so much speed then. I don't doubt that we're going to catch him. But can we get past him?
Yeah, I tried to give you room and ended up getting a bloody cut trip.
There we go, great drive on the back straight.
That's a hard corner, eh? Like
2.2 seconds. We should get him in 3 laps, 4 laps maybe? Hey George!
The gap to Bradshaw ahead is now 1.8 seconds.
Quick recap of the race so far. A rolling start. Before I even got to the first corner I had a screen freeze and a teleport which put me back to 7th. I then spent a lot of time getting through the traffic. There was some very questionable driving from the people around me on the track there. And we've been slowly fighting our way back up to the lead of the race. Well, when I say the lead of the race, we're currently in 3rd, closing down JB for 2nd. And we're consistently at least half a second faster a lap than him. But I was about a second a lap faster than Sun Edu. And he was not easy to pass. Excuse me. Oh, Hiccup fits again. Oh, come on, Dan.
That last lap was at 158.69. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
58.6. 59.1, half a second. This is such an awkward place to catch a TCR here.
Left side, clear
Thanks,
left.
Rangy. That was very nice of the TCR to let us pass there. I don't know why I hiccup so much when I stream. I don't hiccup that much off stream. Maybe I'm swallowing too much air. That definitely helped, Danny. Thanks, man. They're gone now, look.
The gap to Bradshaw in front is now 1.4 seconds.
Okay.
Stop swallowing air, Dan.
Trying. Alright, we're getting there. Alright guys, don't forget by the way, I don't think I've actually mentioned this during the course of the race. I'm giving away, well RaceRoom have given me 3 codes to give away after the race, which unlock the ranked content, or some of the ranked content for next week. I'm not entirely sure what that is yet, but the devs will tell me after the stream.
Already on the front straight.
Mate, if you want to enter into that competition,
all good.
Type into the chat, !code. and at the end of the race, towards the end of the stream, I will do the random giveaway from Streamlabs and pick 3 winners. So if you want to make sure you get, you know, some free content in RaceRoom, which is yours to keep, not just for next week, it's yours to keep.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Then yeah, like Streamlabs says in chat right now,
Quickest at the moment.
exclamation mark code.
58.72. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Far left. Clear left.
But if it's Ed, it's just a regular crazy person.
Bit compromised on corner entry there. 58.8. That was only 1/10 faster than JB that lap. His pace is certainly improving. So the gap isn't coming down as much as I thought it was before.
Yeah, I'm not having that.
The inside on this at the end of the straight here.
I really got to start putting some
Just go.
stonking laps in. Ivan, it's code without the S on the end. So type in exclamation mark code without the S, and that'll do you. Can we use Olaf Labs? Olaf Labs is not required today, thankfully, so Olaf can actually enjoy watching the stream instead of trying to work out coding bugs in real time.
Stop doing it.
Oh, 69!
Nice.
Alright. We're almost within slipstream range of JB when we get onto the main straights. You know how to spell code, George. That's coad. I'm not sure if that actually does anything. Maybe it will next time. Watch the space. Alright, we're a lot closer now. This is going to be a 158.6. JB was a 159.2, that's another 0.6 of a second. We're there. Now it's on. Now I've got to be very mindful of the fact that I will be getting a tow from him down the straight, which means I'm going to have more top speed, which means my braking distances are going to be longer. Which means I need to brake earlier, otherwise I am going to just crash straight into the back of him. I don't want to do that, that'd be one horrible way to ruin the battle. The battle that has been on the cards for an hour and 25 minutes and is now actually maybe finally on. It's not on when I do lines like that and just run it completely wide. Big understeer through that corner there. JB's weaving all over the straight trying to break the draft, and I'm going to follow him. Brake earlier. Because the slipstream is quite powerful here in these GT3s, and it's a very long straight. Oh, Sean Patterson's in chat. He retired from the race. Let's have a look at what he's saying. Sorry for bumping into you. I don't remember you bumping into you. I warped out at the start, Sean. My game freaked out. I had a screen freeze, so I probably appeared right next to you. It's probably really awkward like that, man. So don't worry, I don't remember a bump. It's not caused me any problems in the race anyway, so it's all good. Sorry to hear you retire from the race. That wasn't good when that came on the radio, but I hope you had fun, man. Right, here we are.
Okay, Dan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. That lap time was 158.49. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Let's use this traffic to our advantage.
Man, those mercs are crazy.
Thanks, Ed.
Far left. Clear left.
Thanks, Ed.
All good, guys.
So on the inside gate, go.
Let's get the run. Lost half a second because that traffic there. I couldn't quite take the line that I wanted to. Oh, pit limiter issue. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Left side, clear to the left.
Thanks, Dylan.
No problem.
The leader has just done a 157.25.
Oh, JB ran wide.
E3.
He's holding the inside. Oh, it's going to run wide and get a cut track. Don't do that. It's on. The battle's on.
Stay close. See if we can unsettle him. That lap was a
I've still got half air of this day.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? That shallow line's not working. I need to hold the apex more.
Might have to make a fence only for JB's rear.
It's too late for that.
The gap to Bradshaw ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Quite a lot of understeer following him. The GT3s don't have lots of aero, but whatever grip I do have is kind of disappearing a bit. This is a shocking lap so far. JB suddenly found some pace. I would deploy the headlights, Das, but I can't remember what button they're mapped to, and I don't accidentally want to trigger something I'm not meant to trigger, like an ejector seat. You know? Oh, he's gone wide! JB's wide! Let's capitalise. We're coming up on Brody again. Is he going to play nice? Is he going to let us through? He's got a decent lead.
Right side, in the middle, 3 wide, clear left. Clear all around.
Thanks, Brody.
He didn't know which way to go.
Okay, down. Stay close.
I was trying to do a Mika Hakkinen and Michael Schumacher Zonta style thing then, didn't quite work.
Sector 3 is 1.1.
I was too busy reading my chat, and then I realised JB was right behind
side,
me.
Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
You got that spidey sense now, Brody?
This is crazy. It's on now.
White flag.
It's on. DDF versus JB. Again. Let's try the slingshot. The epic slingshot.
Thanks, Johnny.
Cheers, Marzi.
On your left. Clear left.
Keep pushing him. There'll be a chance here.
Oh, I was worried that was going to be a cut track then, so I lifted off quite a lot. I knew I'd turned in too sharp.
157.10.
JB's gone deep again. He doesn't like that corner a lot. Right. It's very difficult to get past this guy. And he knows that. There's no point battling for fastest laps because that honour firmly goes to Eamon, who on old tyres and half a tank of fuel has gone 0.5 of a second faster than my qualifying lap on fresh tyres and 0 fuel.
That lap was at 150.
So this is all-out battle for second, with half an hour to go. JB is weaving it all over the place. No more pit stops. No, this is to the end. This is to the end, George. This is a dead set, one-on-one fight until the end of the race.
Okay, Dan, keep Adam under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Oh, he's gonna squeeze me!
He's still there. Clear left.
Okay, we got the run now. We got the run, we got the slipstream. He's gonna make me go the long way around. Oh, he didn't go for the dummy.
Right side.
He's gonna squeeze me again.
Keep it steady.
Go
Hold
right.
your line. Clear
Cheers.
right.
It's gonna be one of those races, isn't it, JB?
Oh, I think so, mate.
Just gotta try and get the exit on him. Audi versus Merc. 27 minutes remaining for second place. Got a decent gap back to Sunny, who behind us fourth. Oh, good run, here we go.
Stay on him, there'll be a chance. The lap time was at 1:59.16.
Struggling to see the pit boards there, JB.
Hold your line.
Yeah, I was just checking out what mine said, that's all.
Still there. Still
Said
there.
wide load.
Oh!
Keep it steady. Clear
He's
right.
gonna run us wide! Good on you, JB.
Oh, that's going to be the widest Merc.
Oh, it's gotta be.
You got to be harder to pass than a kidney stone.
Yes.
Who's
Thanks,
in that Dunlop
Aaron.
Lima?
Hey, Sticky!
Bye.
Alright,
I
Dan,
just
keep
went
Adam
past
under
the
pressure.
pit and
He'll
said,
make a
"Did you
mistake.
touch my ass?"
Almost.
Left side.
Oh, he's
Clear
over the
left.
sand.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Whoa!
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Got him! You got him with the send into the hairpin. That was a bit aggressive, but that's the only way you're going to get JB if you try and be nice.
Take about 10 years to activate.
Oh! If you try and play it nice, he won't let you past. You got to get the elbows out with Mr. JB, and I've stuffed that up completely. He's got the inside run now.
We don't really use the 4 minutes, Sticky.
Car right. Clear to the right.
Just some big straights here.
Car left.
This is nuts!
Clear to the left.
Oh, a little bit of a tap there from him. And now he's going to be right in my slipstream. There's the headlights. There's the headlights. Take the inside.
On your right. Still there.
Thank you.
Still there.
No worries, Matt. Wasn't sure which way you were going to go
Still
there, so
there.
I just went for the inside.
Hold
Yeah,
your
I would
line.
have went for the inside. That was my plan.
Still there. Clear right.
Oh!
On your left.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Oh, you're right
Clear
there.
left.
I will be.
I didn't change my line. I can wait for you.
Green
No,
flag.
keep going, keep going, keep going.
Just cut the track.
Is that a Daniel D. Spinney I see?
Yeah, he tried to chuck it up the inside there. I wasn't moving.
Touch your ass.
Racing incident, it's all good.
Yes, right, yes.
Nah, that's alright.
No, keep going, Gay. Keep going, JB.
No, I was enjoying that.
I'll catch you back anyway, it's fine.
You would not have.
I caught half a minute and an hour, I'll be right.
Is this the role reversal from Road America?
Too soon still.
Don't you dare park it on the line, Brody. Don't you dare park it on the line, Brody.
Maybe I have to blow a tyre. Park it on the line.
Well, you were down to 3% after the first stop, right?
Yeah. So I did leave it till a bit later to change the tyre, so I'd have a cleaner run home.
DDF was celebrating pretty hard though.
Alright, battle's back on again.
It's like he had extreme Parkinson's disease.
The old premature celebration.
Alright, it's on. It's on.
He wouldn't have seen you because he was shaking around.
Alright, we all good now, Dan?
Oh yeah. That's right.
Just how narrow I had to take that corner, I thought I'm not going to give you the inside line. And he tried to stick it up there.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear to the left.
Oh, big slides. Let's get the drive.
Far right.
One-stop strategy for sure. He's giving me the squeeze. 21 minutes to go.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
You can definitely say that JB is very good at defending. Very aggressive defending, I must admit. But clean. You know, he's not forcing me off the track. He's always giving me space. He's always respectful. No, he's not dirty, he's not punting me, he's not tapping me. Is he pushing the limits? Yes. Are you allowed to push the limits? Yes. That's what racing is. As long as it doesn't take me out of the race, it's fine. Because I'm enjoying it, I'm sure you guys are as well. This is one hell of a battle. I've got to get him. I have to get him for second, I have the pace. Oh, I've been trying the switchback so many times, Connor. It doesn't quite seem to work.
Okay, Dan.
He always has the upper hand. He knows where to position the car.
Our tyres are hating life here.
Oh yeah.
How are yours going?
I'll tell you on the straight.
What's that?
Come on, pass him already.
I'll tell you on the straight. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
50% is the worst tyre I've got.
Keep it coming, man. This is great. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Front left.
Front left is 65 for me.
Front left 43.
Yeah, but you're not having to defend like a madman here. With a 1 DD Finny behind you.
I thought it was a DD Spinny.
Oh, you have had one.
I just can't quite get the run on him there. Is he going to go defensive? I think he might. Yeah, he's not going to give me the inside. Why would he ever voluntarily give me the inside? Okay, we got a good run now. Yep, he's going to the inside, he's defending.
You've just done a 159.35.
I'm trying to do a switchback, he's got Merc power.
Power.
Feed it some strudel, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Switchback. Here we go. But he's going to hold the inside. We'll just have to get around the outside.
Left side. Clear
Right
left.
on the brakes.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Got him!
On your right.
Oh, holy dive bomb, JB.
Hold your
Oh,
line.
yes.
Clear right.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Holy dive bomb, JB.
Left side. Clear left.
That's a bit touch and go. Whoa, big wiggle. Big oversteer, we got the run again. He's going to go to the inside, is he? No, because he's got the Merc drive. One good dive deserves another crypto, that is very true. It was forceful. There was contact, I did have to come off the side of the track. He's got on the brakes into turn 1. He's run it wide though. 16 minutes remaining. Let's get him, come on.
Right side. Keep it steady. Clear to the right. Car right. Clear right.
That was a bit ordinary from
Lots
me then.
faster, Ian.
I didn't think that was going to work. I thought it was going to just understeer into you, so I had to lift out.
Yeah.
Beware of the holy JB dive bomb. I swear that's like the 5th time I've overtaken him for the position already. Just need to pull away now. Run away, exactly, George. 15 minutes left in the race.
Behind is increasing. It's now 1.0.
We've got 1.5 seconds on him already. He must have got a slowdown. If JB gets the slipstream,
Alright, down 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
he might be able to keep up if he can stay within the slipstream. Or if I get a slowdown penalty. So I got to drive super clean towards the end of the race. But that is 2nd position.
V2, your last lap time was at 158.68.
Oh, I was nearly 2 seconds faster than him then. That was a bit awkward there, but...
Be anywhere else on the circuit.
Oh no, that's fine, mate. It's all good. Traffic.
Thanks, Randy.
Oh.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Left side. Keep it steady. Clear to the left.
The dirty tyres! I went offline. The dirty tyres just didn't steer. Now JB's right behind. Ah, every time I think I try and get a gap on him, he just catches back up again. he going to go for the dive? Hold it on the apex. Use the JB Master Strat of slowing down the exit speed. No dive bomb. This lap was safe. We'll get the exit. Yep, we got the exit. He does have that Merc pull, so he can keep up with me on the straights. But 13 minutes remaining. My Audi tyres are starting to get a bit ratty now. Traffic might play an issue. We've got 2 guys up ahead of us, but we will catch in the next lap or so. Oh, Merlin, first place is miles down the road. Like, probably a minute ahead by now, actually. Eamon has just run away with this race. Because he's so fast. He was like a second faster than everyone in qualifying, and he's probably on default setup. Because that's just what Eamon does.
On your left. Clear left.
The gap 2.
On your left. Clear left.
Traffic was a bit ordinary then.
It was a bit sketchy.
Into JB's 0.8 of a second behind. Make it 1.2. Always got to have a goal to work towards, Merlin. That is true. But sometimes it has to be a realistic goal. And first place is gone. I'll see if Crew Chief works, actually. I'll see if the voice activation on Crew Chief works. Gap to first.
Repeat, please.
I missed that apex. Who's in first place?
Can't aim, mate.
Nah, Crew Chief just doesn't like me for some reason.
Fucking 1.2 seconds slowdown. I had to get back.
Oh. Hey, you never know, JB. I might have another technical freeze.
Oh no, I wouldn't wish that.
Let's do the time warp again.
I don't think we got another one. I've got another body slowdown.
Oh, JB's getting slowdowns.
Cut the course.
It's not as big.
He's still 1.7 behind.
Right short behind is now.
55 game there.
That lap time was 2 minutes. Sector 1 is 1.1.
Alright, let's try and get a good lap on the board. Let's try and just get a bit of a buffer. I want to see a green delta when I cross the finish line. Because even though the tyres are at 50%, I've got hardly any fuel left in the tank. But I do have enough to make it to the end, thankfully. Bit wide there. Didn't lose too much time though. Whoa, what a great battle that was. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
I had to work so hard to get that place from JB, but we are up into second place. So hopefully this should work nicely with our rating. Connor, these are magnetic shifters. So I am running a Logitech G29 wheel still because it works and I'm too poor to upgrade to anything else. I could go for like a belt-driven wheel, but ultimately I do want a direct drive. So what's the point buying a belt wheel, spending all that money when you'd rather save up for the good one in like another year or so. But yeah, to answer your question, I'm using a magnetic paddle shift mod from Ansei 3D. I made a video about them. They gave it me for free to try out. I was a bit skeptical because I was like, nah, I don't really see the point. But it feels really good. It's like a definitive clunk, you know. It's got a real pull. It really definitely feels like you change gear as opposed to the kind of plasticky toy-like feeling of the G29. But I'll tell you something exciting actually. Ansei 3D make steering wheel replacements as well. 3D printed custom steering wheel replacements
You've just done a
And I may have gone and got myself a custom designed open wheel style replacement rim from a G29, like a single seater style, with orange grips and a big DDF logo in the middle. So that is...
You didn't have to do that.
So it's currently being manufactured as we speak. It's being printed and sorted out, and it should be being sent in the next few weeks, so I can't wait to give that a go. It was like an open wheeler rim on this G29. See how that feels. And it's just going to be so cool. Though the irony of having a really nice design is lost on me a little bit because of the VR headset. I'll never see it when I'm racing. Yeah, that's the whole point of VR. It's like your steering wheel is the steering wheel you see in the car.
My goal was, Freddie, not to let you overtake me.
It's the steering wheel that you see in the car, not the steering wheel that you
so
physically hold. Obviously, you've got the buttons and stuff on it,
You
but
have to do an extra stop as
yeah,
well.
that's what you see here. So currently,
Yeah,
I have an Audi steering wheel, and it looks great. It's the best rim I've ever had. It's not real.
I'm guessing that's you on the mini-map in the last sector.
It's all zeros and ones and spreadsheets and stuff.
Nah, I don't think I'll
But
catch
it's
you
nice,
in
you know. I thought I'd treat myself to a new wheel. So I'll post up about that. I mean, it will be good for R Factor 2, where I don't run in VR because the VR in that game is screwed.
Who's cooking while they're driving? You got a problem.
Who?
Somebody is, yeah.
Somebody's threw the microwave on.
Yeah, my flatmate.
I mean, it's not like we're all absolutely starving or anything, is it?
Gap to Bradshaw.
No one else has their microwave underneath their seat.
That was 159.
It's like in a truck.
I hope you're not on Wi-Fi.
No. Is that
That's
bugger
lucky.
off, is it?
Yeah. Especially if you're on the 2.5, 2.4 gigahertz
Clear to the
Wi-Fi.
left.
No, I
Same
used to run
frequency
it.
as the microwave runs on.
Right, yeah, I used to run it on
Very
the,
similar.
Used to run it on the 5.
Yeah, fine.
Wi-Fi.
You'll be right.
But it's on
Oh, stuck with a bit of traffic here.
On your left. Clear to the left.
There's just nowhere to pass sometimes. Oh!
Also, don't wear your Bluetooth headphones when you cook
Yellow
stuff in the
flag.
microwave.
Car left.
Green flag, all clear.
Hold your line.
I just
Clear left.
completely zoned out of it then. Hey Ed, I was wondering if you could hook up a microwave to my button box for my next upgrade. Could you do that, mate? Yep. Mid-race snacks and drinks and all that kind of stuff sorted. Hey! Nick the Silver, welcome back, sir. You've missed an awesome battle with JB. One of the best yet.
Shoving up the inside of it.
You made me work for it.
The gap to Bradshaw behind.
Lucky I
is
saw
now
that one.
3.3.
I had a terrible lap, then I just zoned out and
Maybe
ran
you
wide.
need the button for the drinks cooler as well.
Well, yeah, healthier drinks cooler. That's the way.
This is a shocker of a lap. We've got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium.
Thank you,
if we keep
Spotter.
it together. Okay, Dan. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So we've got plenty of fuel. Tyres have only just dipped below 50%, so tyres will be fine as well. We do have the pace on JB. He's 2.5 seconds behind, but that's only because I was like, yeah, that was a horrible lap, that. Yeah, I'll be getting a beer after this race, Liam, that's for sure. Sorry to see you out of the race earlier, by the way, man. You were racing earlier, weren't you? You got like 3 drive-thrus or something? For probably the pit limiter, I'd say. Whoa!
Reading the other day, someone made a program back in the day called Free Cup Holder.
Ejecting the CD track.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
And in Carter 95. And a whole heap of games on it as well.
JB's falling back a little bit. Sorry to see you go out of the race, Liam. That was
Doom
fun
on
while
that,
you were
didn't
here.
Yeah, I'm not old enough to remember that, Sicky.
Hey, no shaming here, mate.
Definitely did have Encarta before I had the internet, though.
Oh, dial-up, man.
Getting a few micro stutters in the VR headset here. Don't know if that's coming across on the stream too much, guys. But we do not have long left in this race. Let's hold on to second from JB. It's been a pretty eventful race so far. A lot has happened.
All that noise just to see if the boobs are any good.
A lot has happened. Starting off with a teleport and a minor screen freeze. Literally on the run down to the first corner of the first lap, which put me down from second.
Someone had called you halfway through.
7th.
Gap to
This is so bad,
3.8.
It's all way too
Time was 159.31.
Managed to fight back through the pack a little bit. It's about 30 seconds behind JB. Had a great battle with Sun Edu. Managed to get past him eventually. Hunted down JB. Survived the pit stop, which was a very stressful experience as well. And then had a hell of a battle with JB. Back up to second.
Mind you, my landline was that bad last year, or a few years ago.
Yeah, you did have really bad.
whenever the phone rang, it dropped out. Put that much noise on the line.
Yeah, even uploading a picture.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Alright, 2 minutes to go.
No
So probably
issues with
this
that
lap
now,
and one more lap.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Couldn't hold up down for you there, JB. It's on the straight.
That's alright. My tyres are absolutely knackered now, so.
I wish JB hadn't waited for me because then I would have had to have fought back.
That'd be a surprise Mercedes driver with knackered tyres.
There, Bono.
I've been cooking
As a
pasta.
dinner.
Don't bin it now, Niels. You asked me a question about the Mazda. I will be doing some rookie Mazdas in iRacing. Probably won't be tomorrow. So I gotta do some shopping tomorrow.
Inside, John. Next week. Oh, never mind.
Really went wide enough. I gave myself a slowdown.
Gotta do some shopping. Gotta do some stuff. Get some stuff ready for the weekend. So hopefully I'll record my Mazda race in iRacing at the weekend.
Unless that slowdown's 23 seconds, it doesn't help me.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna do my first Skippy race at the weekend as well. I'm looking forward to that.
You've just done a 159.49. Sector 3 is.
Oh, Mazda 3 IRL.
Well, could be another lap after this
That's
too,
just
though,
my
Dan.
road car.
I hope you got your engine map buttons.
That's just my real life road car. That's never going to see the track because it's just a daily vehicle. It's not sporty. It's not souped up in any way. It just kind of gets me to work, gets me to the shops. So I won't be taking that on any track
We've got
days.
Ed Engineering button boxes. I've got my fuel map.
But I
Do you
will.
know how much fuel you were saying?
But I
Yeah,
will be
I've got
doing
I've got
a
enough
track
on
day
the
in a
lap
V8
anyway.
supercar.
You should make one, Ed, with Larko on the side of it.
The whiteboard.
Yeah, whiteboard.
I'll be doing a track day in a real life supercar.
You've got 5 minutes.
At Queensland Raceway at some point over the
hell
next
yeah.
few months. My partner, Mrs. DDF, got me that. My soon-to-be wife got me that for
Pitstop
Christmas.
graph.
What an absolute legend she is.
Okay, so that's timing because that's the end of the race and the tyres are at 0. So let's see how we go.
Oh, are you
Yes.
going to park it on the finish line?
I'll try not to.
Fuck off, boys.
So, I'm going to be doing a video in a Assetto Corsa very soon. Doing an actual virtual track day at
It's a good thing,
Queensland
but
Raceway in the V8 Supercars. And then I'll see if that compares to the real life experience. I'll use it as like a practice session, I'll do a comparison. And I will be recording both days.
Oh, last lap, give me a break.
So that will be
0 tyre.
awesome.
Okay,
I
well,
can't wait
let's
for
see how
that. But track days are expensive, Niels. Random Racer.
Yeah, you
Very
should be able to
expensive.
make,
My only local track's at Queensland Raceway, which
least
isn't the
half
most
a lap
exciting circuit.
on
It's
dead
called
tyres.
called the paperclip for a reason, because it looks like a paperclip, and that's about as exciting as it gets. Or Surfers Paradise, which is a street circuit, and it gets closed off. So I can't go and do a track day around there.
159.
No curves,
Clear
no
left.
tracks.
So yeah, but I want to do more. It's just expensive. I did a track day when I was younger in an Audi R8 at Three Sisters Raceway in Wigan, back when I lived in the UK. That was good.
Bad news for you, Rangy.
I was too petrified to actually look away from the track and take my hands off, well, not my hands off the wheel, but my eyes off where I was going. So I never actually looked at the speedo. So I have no idea what kind of speed I was doing through the corners or on the straights. My parents asked me after the drive, so what speed did you get up to?
Crew chief already thinks I've won the race, but I'm still going.
I don't know, because I didn't look.
Alright,
here we go.
Tell me race finish.
Just beware, I'm coasting, so...
I wanted to do laps around Surfers Paradise in normal traffic,
You should be okay.
but some of the roads are tram
I'll
lines,
you
which
again.
makes it a little bit difficult. And the chicanes won't be there because it's just along the beach, but
Slowing down,
I'll give it a go.
No, you're up, man. Thank you. I won't be able to catch Dan anyway.
And it's just a tricky one. It wouldn't be terribly entertaining, but I'll give it a go.
I'm not going to be able to
And
finish
obviously,
the time lap.
COVID restrictions and all that kind of stuff earlier last year kind of stopped me from doing that as well. But now the roads are open, I should be able to do that. That'll make a good video. Surfers Paradise real life in the Mazda 3. I might do
You'll
that.
finish a lap ahead of the rest
I've
of the
been to
TCRs
Silverstone
anyway.
as well, Paul Kirby. I went for a few races there when I lived in the UK. Big travel, big day. That was fun. Really enjoyed that. I watched Lewis Hamilton in 2008 from the main grandstand on the main straight in the soaking rain. Take that
Got
epic
2 laps
win.
left with the fuel and tyre.
It was right in front of me. I saw him on the podium. It was amazing. Best experiences, motor racing experiences of my life. But this is the end of the virtual motor racing experience.
Alright.
The 2 hours of Dubai to cross the line in second position from JB. What a race. Woo!
Great drive. That's a podium.
There we go. That was a good battle. That was a great battle.
Bloody
JB.
great race there, Dan.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
That was tops, mate. That was awesome.
It was fierce. There was no quarter given.
Oh, no.
That's exactly how it should be. It was clean.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought you were going to try and stick it up the inside there. That's why I held the line, and we've just touched there and bang. I didn't deviate.
Awesome race, everyone.
Bloody great. I'll have to watch the replay of that tomorrow, Dan.
And round it goes. Round it goes. Race finished.
Race.
Yes.
Last
Oh,
lap.
I'm going to do a locky. Oh, damn it, Brody, you got the fastest lap.
And that's how it finished, guys.
Yeah, I got that one in early, I think.
Is Eamon in chat? Thanks, Georg.
Right when I was chasing
That
Dylan
was-
down the start.
That was awesome.
I probably should have put a little bit more practice into that.
Let's take the headset off.
That was bloody good.
Getting a better setup.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sticking with the race. Thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere because we are going to be doing a giveaway very soon for next week's ranked.
Have they done it?
Set up, ready to go.
Have they done the FX90s
And those are the TCRs.
in Enduros?
No, not yet.
No, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I think they're a bit scared of putting those in ranked because there's not many people who know how to drive them well.
Yes, that's true, that's true.
Have they done WTCCs? Yeah.
I
No.
don't think so.
They're old physics still, so until they fix them, they won't do it.
I think they updated.
Thanks, Toby
them in the
Classic.
last
Glad
build
you
too.
enjoyed that. Thanks,
Yeah, the same
OG19.
as
One's got
TCR.
new tyres.
Managed to hold on to that result at the end, despite having a very shaky start to the
God,
race.
that was bloody cracker.
Oh, that was
Good
good.
race to
Oh.
everyone again, actually. Really good.
Oh,
You did well there, Aaron.
Yeah, I know, I survived.
Left foot accelerating. It's good, man. Good on you.
that was so tough. Just trying to keep you behind me because I knew you were quicker.
I have to watch that replay.
The Benzes. Oh well.
Well done, Eamon.
I'll make one it in the Benz. So, yeah, just could not keep the tyres together with that one.
Where was he from? He was so fast.
I think he's Malaysia, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel.
Yep. Eamon, congratulations on the win, man.
Yeah, good one.
What happened? What happened to you in the first corner? I saw you disappeared.
Oh, I had a screen freeze, and it just teleported me back. Like my screen froze for like 2 seconds, and when it came good, I was still in the same position on the track when everyone else had moved. So that's happened a few times in other races, but yeah, it's never happened on the run down to the first corner before. That was a bit.
Man,
Yeah.
I saw you like side by side to the turn one, and they're like, "Hey, where are you?" It's like you just disappeared out of into thin air.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got you anyway, even without that, man. You were just. I don't know how you're so fast. Seriously. Yeah. Like there was a faint glimmer of hope in the middle of the race when it came up on the bottom of the screen. Drive-through penalty. It was like, oh, we're in. I was like, no, he's still gone.
Yeah, the drive-through is like, I was like in second gear, and it just, I don't know. I didn't even full throttle, and I just got a penalty. I was like, I need to check on what's
See you, Georg. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good luck in your races too.
It's in the update note. It said that try not to full throttle in the pit lane, but clearly I was like under 60 all the time, so I don't know how I can get a penalty as well.
Yeah, the limits are a lot more strict now. Even if you go up to like 61 or 62, which can happen if you shift down from second or first in the pits and over revs, or if you accelerate full throttle out of the pit box and you get to like 62 before the pit limiter kicks in again. It's very strict at the moment, so yeah, just one of those things, man. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of silver lining that it happens now rather than tomorrow in the E1 Championship. Yes. I wouldn't want that to happen for sure.
Nah, you gotta be careful.
But it's good to know that there is the thing that is gonna be so serious. Like, even in the E1 races, I noticed that some of the drivers getting a drive penalty. They're like, how can you get drive penalty? Like, okay, I know that you shouldn't full throttle, but this time I wasn't even full throttle, and I was still like nearly like 30-40% throttle in the pit lane, and I still got a penalty. Like,
yeah, we did a race last night with NZ Sim Racing, and about 7 people in a row got drive-through penalties. It was pretty crazy. Yeah.
Man, that's really crazy, man.
Yeah. It is what it is, though. But at least you learnt here tonight when you had a comfortable 2-minute lead.
Well, at least I knew that it's something to watch out for tomorrow.
Definitely. And congrats, man. That was well deserved. And yeah, yep. Great racing from everybody involved. That was great.
And maybe next Tuesday I will join you for the Tuesday Thunder, since I saw it's gonna be a TCR.
TCR is at Autodrome Most. Yeah.
It's a rangy track.
You gotta slow down about that, mate.
Yeah. We don't stand the chance.
It's okay. I'll pick the Alpha as usual for that.
Awesome stuff.
I guess you better with Kalen quite a lot.
Quite. In ERGP, we were quite a close battle with each other.
Yeah, nice.
Learn from him as well sometimes.
Giveaways coming up very soon, by the way, guys. I'm just going to exit the chat, and then we'll do the giveaway for the redeem codes for next week's ranked content.
Yeah.
He was bloody fast that time, so I was like, oh yeah, that kid is fast.
Yeah, he's very, very fast.
Well, I might have to love you and leave you guys, because I got to go wrap my stream up. But yeah, great racing from everybody.
See you, Dan.
See you, mate. Right. Like and subscribe.
Later, Dan.
Right.
Thanks again, everyone.
Subscribe to Dan, please. He's a great racer, great driver, and a great friend as well.
Needs new wheels as well.
Oh, thanks, Eamon. Thanks, Sticky.
Yeah, that's right. He needs a new computer.
Yeah, new computer. Intel, AMD, please. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. All right, see you guys. Catch you around.
See you, mate. Bye-bye.
And that is Wednesday Ranked Racing. So let me put some music on in the background, and we're going to quit the server, and we're going to go and do some giveaways. So there we go, there's some music. If you type into the chat !music, then, oh, look at that, there we go. Top 3, Eamon Akeem, DD Finney, or DD Spinny, JB. JB couldn't hold us off today. I'm the Audi. No. They are the Mercedes bread. I'm the Audi. It's an Audi sandwich. Yep, I was getting confused. Anyway, let's quit the server and goodbye. Okay, guys, let's go and do a giveaway. Actually, I think my race room has decided to. Yep, my race room crapped out on me, but it's all good. because we'll switch it over to this view and we'll go and do a giveaway. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching so far. If you want to win some content, some free content from RaceRoom, you still have about 2 minutes, because I'm going to keep it open just to give people a chance. Type into the chat ! Code right now, and then we'll go and pick a winner. I might make it. I might make it. Maybe make it 1 minute because it's been a pretty long stream so far. Let me check. The entries are open. I'm going to give it a refresh, and I'm going to see how many people we've got. If I move the window over to this screen, you guys can't see that yet, but that will come into view very shortly on this screen. That's my desktop. Let me just shimmy that up out the way. So, just so you can see, there is absolutely no favoritism, there is no anything on this. You can see the giveaways. So here we go, entries are open. We've had 54 entries so far. So I'm going to scroll through the list, and when I get to the bottom, I am going to close the entries and pick 3 winners. So we got quite a few. We've got Whippy Whip, Patrick Mash. I'm going to read them all out, but you can see there's quite a few people here. Nick De Silva's in with a shout. Sean Patterson's in with a shout. If your name is on this list, you're in with a shout of winning. And I don't know exactly what content it is yet because the rank schedule for next week hasn't been announced yet. When it is, you'll be getting some of those combos to give you guys a chance to race on the ranked servers for free. We've got 58 entries now. Sticky's entered. Come on, George, you know that's not how you spell code. How many different times can you spell code? I think that's the 3rd one I've seen you put in the chat today, man. Okay, we're at the bottom of the list. So let me just drag this out. Close entries in 3, 2, 1. Close entries. Okay, entries are closed. I press the pick a winner button and then we get pick a winners. How do you redeem your code? You have to message me on Discord. There is a link to Discord in the video description, and you can also type in !Discord to follow that link. But basically, if your name comes up, message me on Discord and I'll send you code over as soon as the devs give it to me. Captain Coffee Sim Racing with another good alternative there. Okay, let's have a look. Yep, let's pick a winner. Number 1, who we got? Leonard G is the winner. Congratulations, Leonard. You have won yourself some ranked content for next week, which I don't know what it is yet, but I will find out very shortly. So congratulations, Leonard. I know you've been around the channel for a long time, man. You've been a very familiar face, you've been a long time supporter, and it's been great to see you throughout the years, all the way from back in those R-Factor 2 days. So congratulations. Congratulations, Leonard. You have won yourself a code. I think you've already got me in Discord. Oh no, give the code to someone else. He has all the content. What a gentleman. Okay, well, we're going to have to pick another winner then. Are you sure, Leonard? Just wanted to see if you could win. Well, there you go. You just wanted to prove the system is not a fake, and the system is not a fake because it picks random winners. Okay, so Leonard G, I'm going to remove you from the list. Alright, Frank. Congratulations for watching all the way through that, man. I hope you enjoyed it. So, I'll see you soon. Well, there you go, Leonard. Have some confidence, man. You can win. You are a winner, according to this. So let's remove you from the list. And let's try again. So let's pick a winner. Who have we got? Carl Rawstrone. Carl Rawstrone, you've won yourself a redeem code. Congratulations. Make sure you follow the link to Discord in the video description to send me a message and get your code. So congrats, man. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You are a WinRAR. Now there's a word I haven't seen for a while. That's WinRAR. Also Winamp. It's the llama. Okay, congratulations, Carl. I am going to pick another winner because I know that Random Racer's got to go, and he's still in with the shout of winning, Random Racer. So I'm going to pick another winner. Who have we got? James Hyde. Congratulations, James. You've won yourself a redeem code for next week's ranked content. And again, big thank you to RaceRoom for giving me these codes and for actually putting on these races and for giving us the opportunity to go racing like this every week. It's amazing. I really appreciate it. And the people watching the stream appreciate it right now as well. So big shout out to RaceRoom. If you want to give it a go, give it a go. It's free to try. It's awesome. It's my favourite sim, at least. So James Hyde, congratulations. You've won the ranked content for next week. So that is a big whoop from James. Let's have a look. Has Carl messaged me yet? No, Carl has not messaged me. Come on, Carl. Where are you, mate? I'll try and follow up. I'll see if you're on Discord. Yeah, big thanks to Georg. Big thanks to JF for giving these codes to me. It's a great thing to have. I'm very appreciative. And we're going to go for a third winner. Who we got? Who's going to win code number 3? Pick a winner. Patrick Meischner. Haven't you already won one, Patrick? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. Oh well, it's random, so if that's what Streamlabs picks, that's what Streamlabs picks. Congratulations, you've got to be in it to win it, and we had 59 entries down here. And like you said, there is no fixedness of this. There is no way I am choosing someone. You can see me pressing the pick a winner button, and there we go. That's how it works. So we got Carl Rostrone, James Hyde, and a Patrick Meischner. Oh, that's right. That is right, Sticky. You gave yours back, and then Patrick won it. So yeah, that's rigged. Das with the rigged. It's clearly not rigged. You can see the screen. It's not rigged. You may think so. You may think so. King Carrot rigged with the tongue out as well. Yeah, Georg might have 5 codes to give out. And thank you to everybody for entering that, by the way. Unlucky to you if you didn't get the code, because we had 58 people in the end 59 people in the end who decided to give it a go. And there's only 3, so that was what, a 5% chance ish. No, hang on. No, it would have been close to 5% because 60. What was 6 would have been? Yeah, it was about a 5% chance. That's better odds than usual. So congrats to those guys. So. Carl, come and message me on Discord, follow that link, or just say hi in chat here so I know you've actually... Tobias. Today you are all winners for being here. Well, that is true. That is true. You are all winners. I think of you all as winners anyway because I'm very appreciative of the support. So, to wrap things up, started in second, finished second, but there was a whole lot more to the story than that. Screen freeze off the line down to turn 1 caused us to have a big issue and drop back to 7th. Managed to fight back through the pack eventually, hunted down JB like a shark, and we got him. But it was a hell of a battle, and I expected no less. That was a great one. Oh, that is true, Das. I have to check my rating and reputation. Sorry, guys. I almost forgot. And now my phone has died. I always forget to check my reputation. So, let me just switch it back over to the... Oh no, this screen will do. So you click on Portal, and that takes you to this screen. You click on Ranked Multiplayer at the top, and this brings up your statistics. So in that race, I had 25 incident points. I started second, finished second, didn't gain any positions, but my rating went up plus 5.774, so I gained just under 6 rating, and my reputation, because of the instant points, was a very minimal gain. I think it's the smallest gain I've ever had. It was 0.096 reputation, which brings me up to 96.5 rep and 1850 rating. It's still growing, but with that many incidents and that many slowdowns, that was a very scruffy race. And you can see here, that is actually the messiest race, well, the joint messiest race that I've ever done. That is equal with... what was this race here? Oh, it was Macau. Okay, officially, the Dubai GT3 2-hour race was just as messy as the Macau GT3 race, so that is nice. Let's see how others did. So this is where we all finished. Let's see how Eamon's rating is, because Eamon is a regular alien. So let's click on Eamon's name and see how his is. Wow. Okay. Insane. Oh, he finished 18th in a GT4 race. No, that can't be right. But no, finished first, started first. gained rating and reputation. He only had 11 instant points, so way less than half. So let's have a look at that a bit. At what rating do you move up in ranking at all? There is no set rankings at the moment. The numbers that you see... Okay, let me go back here actually. Let's have a look at JB very quickly before we move on. Let's have a look at JB's, but I'll come back to you in a minute, Dad. Your rating dropped because of the GT... Oh, it's a disconnect. Oh, that's right. That was Mid-Ohio last week. Oh, of course. Of course. This is JB. So JB's getting up there. JB's definitely improving. He's moving in the right direction. He had 27 instant points though, so he had more than me. He had a messy race than me. But to explain the rankings that you see on the leaderboards, so you can see here, people have got like A's and C's and B's and rankings. That isn't related to your ranked. That isn't related to your ranked races in RaceRoom. That is basically your time trials, not on the leaderboards, but in competitions. So if you go to competitions, but you can't see it on the top of the screen, it's cut off. But there's a thing called competitions here. If you enter these competitions, the official competitions, depending on your position there, that decides what, if you're an A or a B or a C or a D or whatever it is, not your ranked races. That's all it is basically. It's your competition standing. So that's what that does. Merlin, the giveaway winners. You missed that, but I will pop that back on the screen for you now. The giveaway winners were Cole Rostrone, James Hyde, and Patrick Meichner. So use 3, you got the redeem codes. Steve Kootnas. Okay, how do you enter these weekly ranked races? It's very simple. I will show you on the menu. So you go to multiplayer, and when you're searching for the lobby, make sure you have nothing in the search bar and tick this box here right at the top of the screen that says only ranked, and these are the current ranked servers that are open. So we can see that there's 6 people in the Europe server, Europe number 3, doing the GTR3 race at Dubai, 5 people at Suzuka driving the Silhouettes, got 5 people here in the F4s at Zandvoort. There's not many people on, but because that's the servers are mostly European, and it's quite early in Europe right now. And that's it, really. That's all. That's how we do it. I think that answers everything. I think that answers all the questions in chat. So at this point, I am going to start wrapping things up. I'm going to switch it over to this screen. I'm going to put some music on. There we go. That's good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching again. Coming up on the channel very soon. Over the weekend I will be recording, not streaming, some iRacing races. A Mazda MX-5 at Charlotte, and I think it's Skippy's at Zolder. I think Skippy. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the schedule. But I'll be doing a couple of iRacing races this weekend, which should hopefully go up at some point next week. Next week's Tuesday Thunder is WTCR cars at Autodrome Most, and next week's Ranked Enduro, for those of us who are still watching, I know what it is, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say yet. I did get a message during the stream from one of the devs telling me what next week's Ranked Enduro is going to be. It's going to be very different than anything that's happened before. I don't know the format, whether it's 2 races or 1 long race or sprints or reverse grids. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be a car that's never been used before, and a car that you wouldn't expect for Ranked. And what's the circuit? It's a very good circuit. It's an Austrian circuit, and that narrows it down to a couple. And I'm probably going to go before I get in trouble. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on more content. And I am going to make a move now. You are all absolute heroes. I love you all. Thanks for your support. See you soon. Bye bye. I'm going to drink some water now, Sticky. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thanks for looking after me, champ. And congratulations on your comeback. And don't forget to check the chat right now. There is a link to the music if you enjoy it, and a link to my Discord server. Don't forget to come and get your prizes, you winners. But like Tobias said, everybody's a winner. And I'll see you all soon.